broadcasting. Let's just wait for
Are
it to...
we?
Yeah, we are broadcasting.
Are you, did you remember to set up your recording?
Yeah, I just said we're recording.
I know, but there's a difference between recording and casting.
Yeah.
He said both.
I'm sorry.
He said recording
I'm
and now
sorry.
casting.
You got Snuggie on the brain. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, look, Lucario was the first to notice, besides me.
Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's BlargNation Podcast. Today we have me, and before you introduce yourself, a special guest today, our newest blogger on blarg.tv.
And our newest mod, actually. Right?
I'm a new lot of things. Hi, my name is Bill Zoker. I have a deep voice. Get ready for it.
Yeah. And also we have...
Brett Poole.
Kashi without glasses and goggles.
No, go with the hat thing.
And everyone to be frozen in time and space.
Oh.
Yeah, welcome.
I don't know if he introduced himself, but that's Obi. I didn't understand what he said. If you've never seen our cast before, this is BlargNation Podcast. We usually have it every Wednesday, but due to work and finals, we postponed this week to Thursday. And so here we are, and we like to talk about video games, Twitch TV, nerdy stuff, and what's going on and everything. If you have any topics or questions that you want to address on the show, be sure to tweet us at BlargNationPod or hashtag BlargNation. Don't tweet me. I'm not going to respond to tweets to me. Gotta tweet those things, okay? And I'd like to say hi to some of the people in chat right now. Brett. Oh, wait, no, you're here. Brett, what are you doing?
Oh, Brett.
What are you doing? Nort, Kitsune, Lucario, Frogbot, Tabone. So many Thor people are talking in chat, though, that are in this call and are confusing me. And so there.
I shouldn't troll you.
And Phil and King Foom Toyd. Okay. So, alright, so since we have the special guest today of Zoker, I'd like
Very
you to
special.
tell us a little bit about what you're doing for us now. Tell us about your first blog and everything. Give us
Yeah,
an introduction.
well, you approached me to write for the site, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, right? And you're like, no, I'm not kidding. And then you said you're gonna give me money. I'm like, I'm in. And so I wanted to start out nice and easy. I wrote up a little bit of an introduction, some background about myself for anyone who doesn't know me, which would be fair because I'm kind of new around here. So yeah, you can check that out on ariablarg.tv right now. And I'm going to be writing pieces discussing my opinions on issues within the video game industry and culture and what else I could think of. But yeah, that's so that's gonna be called Let's Rap. And every time you load up that page with my post, just imagine I'm sitting down in a chair backwards and maybe like turning a baseball cap backward on my head, and I'm ready to sit down and get hip with the kids, and we're gonna work this stuff out.
Have you thought about actually taking a picture of footage of yourself like that?
I was
'Cause
thinking
I saw
about
your
I don't
picture. And
Yeah.
it's not a picture of you at all.
Actually, that is me. I played AC Slater on Saved by the Bell.
Okay.
But I don't like to talk about that. I've moved on beyond that. I might do a photo shoot. Maybe like get a spray bottle, get some mist on me, get some good lights, and maybe a fan blowing my hair in the breeze.
Sweet.
And don't
I'm
worry,
open to
Detroit
discussion.
people. Zoker is not leaving you guys at all whatsoever. We gave him
I might
a
if they
very
don't shut up.
wild job on our site, because we're really trying to branch out our site and make it a lot more involving the community and everything with different bloggers, reviewers, as well as different types of art. Noka is going to be starting to put more art on there. Noka, would you like to tell us a little bit about that at all?
It's mostly just going to be pertaining to like video game culture sort of drawings. But first, I still have to show my stuff, see if if it's what the site needs. Mostly I'm just going to be making art in general that will be relating to the site or like events or anything like that. But we're still working things out.
Yeah, we're still figuring stuff out. Like we have, like you guys should check out our site right now and check out what we already have. And also, if there's any people that have experience in this field at all, especially if we're looking for some YouTubers right now to for us to possibly show off on our sites. If you have a YouTube channel involving video games, feel free to contact me if you're interested. We'll just kind of do it up there. And hey, Spam Fish and Fantasy Gods and ZWiki. I just had to give more shout outs because that's what I do.
Is that really the voice you just made?
Have you never heard my reaction to Spamfish before?
Apparently not, because I don't remember the trauma.
Okay, Spamfish. I never say his name normal. It's weird to say it normal right now. Spamfish, big up the lookers, big up the lookers. Oh, shitty balls. Shitty balls.
Wow.
Best impression.
Yeah. Have you seen my channel before? Who are you writing for my site? And hey, Detroit.
I don't know, you hired me. Weirdo.
Really?
I don't get paid enough for this. Oh wait.
What the crap? And hey, the Heat Gamer, and hey, Corn. Yeah, we are back to regularly streaming again now that we're over the hump of Salmonella and finals and a lot of stuff.
And the apocalypse and firefighter training.
And
life in general.
And hey, Sith, Squirrel Mecha, Corey Combs. And to celebrate, being done with my classes and everything, I am wearing a Snuggie. And I've been pretty much wearing it since I've been out of classes. And
I think
it's
only one person has noticed that you were wearing a Snuggie, and that's Nort.
Hey, Taco. Hey, Hassan. Hey, Mark. So, you guys may not agree with, I basically pressured a friend to get me a Snuggie. A lot of peer pressuring because I'm a broke-ass hoe. And so here I am. I got a Snuggie. It has puppies all over different. Oh, there's a Dachshund. There's a.
Is that a wiener dog?
That's a dachshund.
that's what Dachshund is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got like a beagle. There's like a Scottish Terrier.
It's like a whole bunch of puppies
there's
like
a Maltese.
cuddling up against her.
Yeah, and it's great. And if you have a problem with it, but I did realize the moment I opened it that oh my god. Picard! I haven't seen you in like what, a freaking year? Picard, you used to come in here and like say that thing every day, and I haven't seen you in like a year, so I just want to point that out. Hey, Hoffman, hey,
Bad interruption.
I realized when I got this though, and I opened my, oh my god, it's a Snuggie, and it has pockets and stuff. And what I never realized is that a Snuggie is a backwards robe.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a robe. It's
Check it out.
It's a robe.
Well, I mean, it is cut differently, so it's not exactly comfortable as a robe.
It's like a half robe.
You're a wizard, Aria.
It's a robe, but it's a Snuggie. Okay. Anyway, all right. So that's my explanation for having a Snuggie now. Now let's talk about video games and stuff.
It's just a luxury in life you can't resist having.
It's the pinnacle of comfort.
Yes. Okay, video game time.
Okay, video game time. You guys came up with some video game topics, didn't you?
Yeah.
I sure didn't.
Let's hear about it.
Crazy.
Let's ad-lib.
Well, the biggest one that a lot of people have been freaking out, we were actually talking about a little bit before the podcast, just a little bit, but how the U.S. was considering banning the Xbox 360, which it already has in Germany, I believe.
The ruling was made in Germany, but there wasn't actually any action.
Any enforcement?
No,
Okay.
not yet.
But
Anyway.
the reason why the U.S. wants to ban the Xbox 360 is because this technology, like this over-patent infringement with Motorola, and but like it just nobody else seems to mind it, but like a U.S. judge recommended that the imports of the 2 slim models of the console should cease being released into the USA, and like the existing stock should be banned from sale and whatnot. And Obama apparently may have the final say. So that's just the thing. I don't think they're really going to ban the Xbox 360. But
See, I don't even get it. I know they like did something tech-wise that was like from Motorola, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? But I don't.
It was
I don't
a video compression codec, actually, now that I'm looking at it.
Okay, wait, explain it to me, because that's what I don't get. Because I've been, like, reading articles about it, which Hassan just posted in chat if anybody wants to read it themselves.
So basically, the issue is there's a method of compressing video on electronic devices that apparently Motorola has a patent claim on. And so supposedly or allegedly the Xbox 360 is infringing by using that.
Can they just... see, I'm not very much... We need Raptor in our call. He's all about, like, economics and law and everything. But I'm like, can they just give him some money?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what this is about, but I would be willing to bet that none of this is about the Xbox. Motorola probably wants to get something else out of Microsoft, and they're using this pressure to get whatever they're actually after. I don't think this will ever actually affect gamers in any way.
There's no way they'd physically, remove all Xbox sales from the market.
Yeah,
I mean, the
I
most
don't
they do
see
is
that
that pretty much the most they're going to do is say, give us a hefty few million.
yeah, the judge was recommending that Microsoft pay like a bond of 7% of the value
Yeah.
imported.
All unsold Xboxes.
Yeah,
Oh, that
unsold
would be-
Xboxes.
that would be
but
some money.
Motorola is suggesting that it should be 100%
100%!
of the
They
inventory
get-
value.
Because they're responsible for everything else with the Xbox 360, right?
Yeah.
Every other little piece.
Whoa,
That's
you know what I love about this article
just
though?
selfish.
The article though that I'm reading, I love this part. It says, finally, to add insult to injury, when Microsoft argued that consumers would be forced to fall back on PlayStation and Wii consoles, the judge said that Sony and Nintendo were perfectly capable of meeting demand.
Oh, wow.
It's like, ouch.
Okay, first I'd like to point out the Nintendo Wii being one of the consoles where they sold out repeatedly, and people were forced to have to wait, weeks or months before the next batch
I
would
know.
come out. That's
Wasn't that a more of a controlled release though?
There was a controlled release. They were being very crafty about how they were doing it, so it was always in demand. Business
Yeah.
ethics.
I think the point is I have an Xbox, and if I had a PlayStation and a Wii, I wouldn't be as happy.
I'm not
Even
not
if
really
you had
much of an
them
Xbox fan.
alongside them,
If I, instead of my Xbox, I had a
how are
PlayStation.
you enjoying your monthly fees?
I'm
Zoker?
enjoying it quite a bit. I can
You're
play
enjoying
games
it quite a
online.
bit. Yeah? You love those monthly fees for being able to play with other people that
I'm
you
gonna-
get for free?
They
On
get me
PlayStation.
going. They get me.
Like
going.
a Zucker
I'm not going to start a console war. I
Well,
just
that's
want to know
exactly
how
what you
you're.
were doing,
I
Aria.
just want to know how you're enjoying it. I
That's
got an
precisely
Xbox
what you're right now.
I
You're
got
still
an
doing
Xbox
it.
360 too. I just don't. I still have
The reason why there
Aria,
is
how'd it feel to be broke, not be able to play video games?
It feels great when I get them. I'm
the main
sorry to
reason.
pay bills and I can't afford that little extra bit.
How do those
I
excuses taste
apologize.
coming out of your mouth?
It still tastes delicious. It tastes like money.
Takes
Oh,
like dollar bills.
I'm just glad that I'm not
Well,
really much of an Xbox
Oh, and chat's
360 fan.
freaking out because people think I don't like Xbox. When
Well, the
I
main
have
re-
an
I
Xbox.
think chat's more freaking out that there's a console war brewing in.
No, I will. I'll
Yeah.
clarify real
We're
quick.
not a.
Okay,
We're not a.
Guys, listen up.
Console war is coming.
Hates Xbox 360. She just hates to pay
Yeah, it's just.
monthly just to
she's
play
cheap.
online.
It's just.
We are poor college students, so we
Yeah, a
can,
lot of us are poor college students, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, $7? Oh, that's no problem." But yeah, a lot of things are $7 actually.
$7 is like a dinner. So
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I
don't
don't
even
know
have,
about you
like, a
guys,
penny.
but I ran out of food money about how many days ago has it been?
5,
Who
I think.
remembers? 5 days ago. So I've been surviving off of scraps for the past
Basically,
5
like
days, and
Instant
Yeah.
noodles.
I won't like have a check or anything to.
I just want to
beginning of the
clarify
month.
that like it does suck paying for service. But as long as I've had an Xbox, I've never been upset with the service
Yeah.
I've received.
No, I've heard very positive. I had a Live for about 2 months, but I used Live for Netflix parties. That's why I got it, because I loved watching movies with my friends. And then I took off Netflix parties, and I was like, I just don't play a lot of online games on Xbox. I play. Well, let's see what we got here. Fear, Dead Space, Blue Dragon, Beautiful Katamari, Assassin's Creed, Azura's Wrath.
Not a lot of multiplayer in there.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's Halo in there, but when you're gonna see me
Yeah,
play Halo?
my brothers had a lot of multiplayer games for the Xbox 360, and it was funny because all I wanted for Xbox 360 was Viva Pinata. So, but you know, I ended up playing like a lot of Oblivion on it. It was cool, but I don't know. I don't really know a lot of games that I like that are exclusive to Xbox.
Yeah, because Nook and I feel like have pretty similar taste in games.
Yeah.
She likes all the weird ones I like, and she introduces a lot of awesome stuff to me as well. So we kind of relate on this. But yeah, this is like an age-old topic and everything. We should be talking about newer stuff. But I just want to say, like, I am very much aware of the Xbox Live community and how great it is and everything.
There's
It's
a
just
community?
not. Yes, there's a freaking community, you know, and then it's great online play and everything. I am just not a part of it.
Yeah, I mean, for your
just
situation, like the things that you like, obviously it's not worth it. But why you gotta
Yeah.
hate, dog?
You know what? If you want to send,
Harry's
if
not
anybody
cool
in
enough.
chat wants to send me like a month Xbox Live card, I'll play games with you
Days.
then.
I'll send you 2 days. That's all you get.
2 day. Oh, didn't you actually get me a 2-day one so I
Yeah, I
can play
did.
Minecraft?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I won Destructoid's Minecraft contest. I won a copy of Minecraft.
Minecraft.
On Xbox 360, but I don't have Live. So Zoker got me a 2-day pass so I can play with people sometime for 2 days. So that's what's up.
Never again.
So this is just like a small topic, but like for any Castlevania fans out there, Konami appears to be sort of like revealing something that might be Castlevania related.
At E3.
They got a new teaser site up.
Yeah, it's a teaser site.
Let's post the teaser site in chat. Let me see this. Let everybody see this, and also say it out loud for people
If I
that listen
can
to
find
the
this,
cast later.
I don't think this article has the site, but
Hey, it was totally not fixed. It was an art contest that I participated in.
Yeah, and
Okay,
it was voted
I don't
on
have-
by the
I
community
do not
members.
have the
Yeah.
link. I don't have the link, but if you go to Konami's Facebook on their official Facebook page,
Brett did it.
I got it.
Okay,
okay.
It's the dragonreturns.com for anybody that
Dragon
listens to this
Returns.
cast later. So let's see, there's it looks like
Skyrim.
there's like a dragon on a door, there's
There's
boobs,
naked women.
naked women,
It's like
with,
the best
with angel
game
wings.
ever.
They're
I would
statues,
love
it's art.
that.
Okay.
I would love to have naked women statues
But yeah, the
outside my
site-
door.
the site with
Very fair.
That
the
I'm not
site
gonna be
title,
posting.
the Dragon Returns, it refers to the linguistic roots of the evil count's name,
Saying it's gonna
Dragon.
be wait,
as in
Dracula.
Vlad,
Hold
Dracula,
on.
which means dragon in
hold
Romanian.
on. It's saying it's gonna be released.
No,
May
information.
31st or
It's-
information. That's
Information
dumb.
is going to be
That's the
released.
official announcement.
You don't put a date on information being released unless it's like E3 or something. But I want release dates.
They gotta build the
Yeah.
suspense. But
No,
yeah,
that's dumb. I don't want a release date for when you can get more excited. That's stupid. That's stupid in my opinion.
Yeah, this amount of hype.
it was pretty dumb with Black Ops 2 when everyone was basically just saying
God.
Black Ops 2 is getting announced on this day. But
They
yeah,
did,
so the
uh,
popular speculation seems to be that this Castlevania teaser is for a Lords of Shadow sequel, and suddenly I lose interest because Lords of Shadow.
Or
is so
it could
popular.
be priming for the rumored Mirror of Fate 3DS title.
Oh, by the way, guys, tweet your guesses on what the dragonreturns.com is building suspense for at
Skyrim.
BlargNation Pod.
Yeah,
What
I
is
hope
that?
it's pretty good,
Skyrim.
though.
What is that?
Yeah, Konami.
A miserable pile of secrets.
Secrets.
And I want to do some more shout-outs in chat real quick. Hey, Awesome Brand. Hey, Mega Biscuit. Hey, Arrow. Hey, Tasman. Hey, Mystic Gamer. Haku. Crazy Rockman. Yazan. Santa Shoes. Rave Wolf. All you guys. I know a lot of people don't dig on the shout-outs, but that's what I've always been a big thing on, so whatever. But I just...
Girl.
I still... I would love it if somebody made, like, a website like that for this game that's gonna come out right then from like this big major company, and nobody knew what it was until the day it came out. Everybody would be on it. Everybody.
I'm pretty sure they've
Been a
done that
couple have
before,
done that,
and
yes.
it went horribly.
Yeah.
Well, then I would like you to cite an example, please. Or
I'm
like
trying to
ideas.
remember. There is
It was
one
something
back
Sega
then.
did, I think.
Yeah. Oh, which game was it?
Because I think they announced the Saturn, I think, and it released the same day they announced it, and
I thought it was the Dreamcast.
was it the
Yeah.
Dreamcast?
You gotta have advertisements for it,
Yeah, the
It's just
Dreamcast
not-
release
but
was
just
bas-
not tell anybody what it is.
it wasn't basically the Dreamcast release press conference the day of. Oh yeah, by the way, you can go buy our new console now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there was no like build up for it, right?
No.
You need the build up as well, like this website, the dragonreturns.com. It's gonna be released on not actually, this is how I would like it, on May 31st, and Konami is distributing it, and you're not gonna know what it is, but we're gonna have all these advertisements for everywhere, and this website is gonna be big, and it's so mysterious, and then it's released, and then everybody's shocked. Everybody was trying to guess what it was gonna be. Now they know when it's here, and you can get it.
I think it is more fun whenever they don't really reveal a lot of details about the game, and when they do, you get more of a intense reaction out of the game, whether it be positive or negative kind of reaction. It's great.
I think
They're calling I think they're calling Sega Dreamcast the Cloverfield console.
Cloverfield.
kind of did that a little bit, but then there was stuff.
To be a pragmatist, I don't think that they would ever do that in this age where
Yeah.
prohibitors are more important than anything ever.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to say
It's
that.
sad though that that's that way.
Well, it's also quite big. I mean, because now these huge companies are become public in terms of their entire accounts are released. As soon as they buy any sort of domain name, people are on it. I mean, with World of Warcraft, Blizzard. Every time Blizzard released something, people are like, "Is this a new expansion?" It's how they basically discovered Pandora was the next World of Warcraft expansion, and Wrath of the Lich King was the last one, because they've just basically watched the money that Blizzard were putting on. I mean, in this day and age, it's almost impossible to miss when a company's about to do something. Like Grand Theft Auto bought something about Hollywood or something like that, or Rockstar bought something to do with Hollywood, and people are like, "Oh, this is the next Grand Theft Auto game." People are on it because they're just watching like hawks, ready for this information to sell.
And then you
But
have,
everyone just wants to figure out everything, like I just want
I want surprises.
yeah, I
wanna-
want
I
that
do wanna
website
guess,
and
though.
then
I
the
do
game
wanna
to come
guess.
out, and that's it. And
Noga and I are very video game related. in our interests.
like
You're
we have
game
we have
focused.
similar views.
Yeah.
No, I definitely feel the same way. Like, I try not to check out too much about a game I'm excited about because I want to experience it when I play it.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
watch. It's gonna be like a movie, and like this mysterious game company comes out of nowhere. It's like, who are these guys? And then like they just make a website. There's your teaser. We're not gonna tell you anything else.
Yeah.
Wait till the game comes out.
At
and then
least video games haven't gotten to the point of like movies and like showing the entire movie in the trailer.
Yeah,
At least I feel
Yeah.
like that. I don't
For-
feel like video games have gotten to that
Yeah.
point. But before we go into that, sorry, Kashi, I've been trying to get this out there. That we got our first guest on what the DragonReturns.com is, and that guest is from Corn Zone, who tweeted us that it is probably the largest dildo ever made, being released on the
Dragon Dildo.
considering
The
that's
Dragon
coming
Dildo
from Corn
returns.
Zone,
I'm
I
sorry,
was
I
expecting
missed the
that.
word. The largest dragon dildo. That's what it actually says. I
Seeing
don't
how
know
it's
why.
from Corn Zone, I was expecting that.
So yeah, for the movies thing, I'm pretty much at a media blackout for The Dark Knight Rises. I'm not watching
Oh,
any
yeah.
trailer, any concept art, and I've seen a lot of posts about it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I was more into movies to talk about that. It's funny because my family just left today to go see the Avengers, and my big brother was watching it a second time. And I don't know. I don't know why I'm not really into movies that much.
Video games. And also, I would like to say, Noka and I are very similar in not wanting to know anything about a game, I feel like, before we play it. Except when Noka knows stuff, she, like, knows everything, and she, like, oh, yeah, this is happening because of this, and this. And I'm like, I want to know when it happens, Noka! Not now!
like in Tulip.
Yeah, and Tulip. But I need Tulip. None of you guys are probably familiar with that game. It's a Natsume released game. I believe it came. What year was it? Like I want to say like 2006 on Valentine's Day. It was released. I feel like. And it's Natsume, the people who made Harvest Moon, Rune Factory, and some fishing games.
Yeah.
And it's a game that's designed where you're in love with this girl, but she won't kiss you until you're popular enough for her. But in order to be popular enough for her, you need to make out with everybody. Because the more you make out with people, the more people like you, and all that.
The stronger
Just
your
like
heart
high
gets.
school.
The
Yeah.
stronger your
What?
heart gets. You can't kiss the girl of your dreams if you have a weak heart. You have to get your heart
You
strong.
have
need to make out with the
calm
rest
down
of the cheerleading
first.
squad.
It's
just for
a
this one
great
girl.
game, but it is surprisingly difficult, and you don't know what you're doing.
It is.
But so
Just
Noka
like high
helps me
school.
a lot when I play
It's
it.
like think back if I'm sure there's a lot of people that have this situation, but like say back whenever the SNES was popular and there was like no game FAQs and you just had your cartridge, your console, and the controller, and you were just playing the game,
Yeah.
and you had the instruction manual, and there was no player's guide yet, so you're just playing the game trying to figure out what to do, and it's surprisingly difficult when you don't know what to do. That's what like Tulip is.
Yeah, it is. Although I think that Tulip actually comes with a manual in it that has a lot of information on how to do stuff, but I lost it!
Yes.
I lost it!
Oh.
So I'm like,
But if people
oh.
don't know that, they're not gonna know what to do.
Yeah. And I believe we've gotten a few Twitter questions that I would like to have addressed. So I'm gonna say some troll ones and some legit ones. Sound good?
Okay.
Yep.
Mighty Hammer of Thor asks, shirtless Joker, ask him if he wants to fight. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about how Thor's approach to you?
Shirtless Zucker isn't even here right now. Should I bring him out? Like, should that happen? Because apparently someone wants to fight me, Thor. I have seen Thor on the internet. I've seen him shake a bunch of pens out of his hair, so I'm afraid he's going to stuff like daggers in his hair and shake those out at me. I'm not sure I want to fight him. He's crazy. Like, I don't want to deal with that.
And Spamfish tweets, will Half-Life Episode 3 ever be released?
Because they don't know how to
Valentine.
count to 3.
Yeah,
I don't know how to count.
They'll release Half-Life 3. It's not going to be an episode at the moment. It's going to have to be a full game, because I don't think any fan of Valve is going to be happy to have an episode.
I really want a Portal 3, but I just don't know how they'll continue the story.
Well, they'll come up with something.
They
And
said Half-Life 3.
I'm sure they'll come out with 3s for all 3 of their games, but
Maybe.
like, they're taking their damn time because they want it to be good, and they've got a lot of stuff going on. So I'm not in any hurry.
Valve time, dude. Valve time.
You guys want to know something?
Hmm.
I've never played Half-Life.
Me either, so it's okay.
I've never finished
played
Half-Life.
I haven't
I
finished-
really wanted to play a house, though. Or Nightmare... Is it House or Nightmare House?
Nightmare House.
I wanted to play it, and I got the mod for it for my Steam game, but whenever I try to open it, it just crashes, so...
That's
we
the
gotta
one.
get
The
on
source
that.
engine can be temperamental like that.
Yeah, I'll help.
Okay, sweet, because, yeah.
Yeah, and they still have Valve still has a Meet the Pyro video
Oh,
to
shit.
finish.
Oh, speaking of Valve, Duckong tweets to us, what do you think of the Nintendo integrating Steam and teaming up with Valve rumor? And then Craig has him that thought. Oh,
I don't know.
I actually have not. That was my first hearing.
Yeah, I
about
haven't heard
that.
of that.
Yeah, I just looked it up, and it's a rumor leaked by a Ubisoft employee that
Oh,
Valve is working on a digital distribution platform and portal ports for the Wii U.
I'm not going to say it's not plausible because I know the Wii U, they plan to have every game they release downloadable on release date. So Steam has the infrastructure that Nintendo clearly doesn't, so that might be a thing.
Well, in a more like a general sort of aspect, I think that would be cool, but not maybe with like every game, maybe with like third-party games or something. But if they did actually integrate a lot of the games, they'd be appealing to the PC-only gamers. So that would be
I'm
cool.
thinking
And
if
they
it
get
happened,
more-
there probably wouldn't be that much of a crossover, really.
It would give
think-
Nintendo a big step up in the digital.
yeah.
guys, I think I
service.
know what's going to be the next big console. And it's
What?
going to be called the Aria. And it's a giant freaking bubble.
A giant bubble.
And
Just
you
a
like
bubble.
maneuver in the bubble. You maneuver in the bubble, and it tracks everything. And the screen is part of the bubble.
So,
And it's great.
were you
And-
saying that you were a bubble boy when you grew up?
No,
John
I'm just saying,
Travolta is
this
going to
is
be
my
the star of
idea.
this.
And for people who have health problems, also, it will like separate you from the rest of the world. And
It's so great.
you will be able to slide your feet in the bubble to control stuff and like air move and like but the screen is there, so if you don't like it that way you can do that. And if you can get a controller if you want, you just sit in your bubble and like control or whatever, but you can make the screen as big as you want in the bubble. You can stretch it forever. You can be in the game.
Am I finally going to
idea
see my
for it.
Marble Madness sequel?
God.
That's my
Monkey
idea.
Ball.
Will it have
Man, that
Katamari?
would be awesome.
If so, I'm sold.
I want
Decom
Monkey
says,
Ball
guys,
now.
please let Arya never develop games. Decom.
You know, that just reminds me when you said you separate yourself from the rest of the world.
thought-
That reminds
we
me
do
of
a
this
video.
article I had opened up. Guys, if you're ever considering having a Japanese girlfriend, these are 9 things that you shouldn't have because it freaks them out. Number 1, Dakimakura pillows. Number 2, female cosplay costumes. 3, moe anime posters. 4, idol badges. 5, collectible female figures. 6, Itasha, which are anime decal covered cars. And is that 6? No, that's not 9.
Wait, so what does this mean if you're these things?
If you have those things, you're gonna freak a Japanese woman out.
Oh, wow.
So if you guys
I could see
are
that.
really idealistic and want a Japanese girlfriend, don't have those things or hide them
That's my
somewhere.
And somebody just linked me in the chat the Vertisphere. So apparently my idea has already been made. But wait, is he even seeing? So I'm seeing a dude running in a ball to control a screen, a game on a screen outside the ball. It has military combat, security, fire safety, and more. Go to the Vertisphere.com to see this thing. But apparently my idea has been made, so never mind. I'm not going
Sue them like Motorola.
I'm pretty
Why
sure
not?
Motorola invented spheres, so they're
Yeah.
bound.
Motorola, they're gonna claim infringement on that.
Moving spheres. They made it first.
Oh my gosh.
It's actually kind
So-
of slow news time.
Yeah, it is sort of
approaching
slow.
E3.
Wait,
like,
what about how many? I know Diablo 3 sort of became the fastest selling game, like fastest selling game of its genre. How many games did it sell? I can't remember.
Didn't Brett know a lot about that?
It was like a
Brett,
certain.
who
It was a
hasn't been talking
certain.
much.
It was certain amount of million or something, and within 2 weeks, I think. I can't remember, but
you
I
want to
know
know
it's.
the main reason why they got that many? Because they did a special offer on World of Warcraft, where basically if you said you'd subscribe for 12 months, they'd give you the game free. So that's probably why it's also became one of the fastest downloaded.
it's actually been selling a lot of physical retail copies as well.
Yeah.
I
I work
see.
at a game retail store, and
Oh,
we
okay.
almost sold entirely out of all of our copies.
Apparently chat says it's sold 6.3 million copies within 2 weeks,
1
which
week.
apparently is
Error
1 week,
37.
which was apparently a record.
Error
And
37.
3.5 million in the
So
first
even
24 hours.
despite all of the errors it's been having as well.
Yeah, which is probably
There's
why it's
just
been
one
having
error.
some
It's just
server
one
errors.
error. Error 37 over and over again.
Error
Basically, the
37?
servers are
Yeah.
the servers are full, unable to log in. Try again later.
You know,
So,
I
Obi,
was
have
in
you been
Blizzard.
playing it, Obi?
I played
Obi-
Diablo 3, yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about what's been going on with the errors, how common are the error, how common it is, and what the error is? Because we were discussing it earlier, but a lot of us actually haven't played it yet, and so let's hear about it.
Well, on the release night, I was basically stuck at about 40 or 50 minutes waiting for to be logged in. I was basically hitting because I couldn't, because you have to enter password. It's not like you keep logging in. You would physically have to log into Battle.net, which is the Blizzard's login service. You have to physically log in. So I was repeating my password over and over again, trying to log in for about 30 minutes straight. Eventually, I gave up for about 10 or 15 minutes, and I thought on a whim I'd try once more. And it works, but over the course of like 2 weeks, every time there's more than about, I don't know, probably about 2,000, 3,000 people trying to log on at the same time, it seems to just crash and not want to let anyone else on. So it's really bizarre. Like, once you're on, you're fine as long as you don't log off, but it's just trying to get on,
And
you're going to be forced through
it's taking you,
maintenance.
like, 45 to 50 minutes, or 40 to 50 minutes
On release
at
night,
first.
it's generally only about 10 or 15 minutes now at most if it's playing up, but that's
But-
usually during peak times.
Somebody mentioned in chat that they've actually fixed the errors. When was the last time you played the game?
Last time I did play it was about 3 or 4 days ago, and I mean,
Okay.
I didn't have a problem then. It was only in the first 3 days I had error 37 commonly occurring.
Yeah, at first I was willing to take a jab at Blizzard over their servers not handling the stress, but I didn't realize that they had broken that sales record and that
Yeah.
much. Like, I don't want to meet the game developer / publisher that expects to break the sales record, so I am willing to give them a little bit of slack on that. I think the thing that burned people more is that the game is online only, and when you have a game where you can't play the single player because the servers are down, that's a kick to the balls.
Yeah.
So I can definitely sympathize with the Diablo 3 players.
Yeah, it's sort of like it's not really like Diablo 3, but it reminds me of that one game Spore, where if you
I was so excited for Spore.
me too. I thought it would be awesome, but
I've never played it though, so I can't really know.
it's pretty fun. But I thought it was weird that you had to sign in all the time. Well, they don't force you to sign in to play the game, but you couldn't like do all the cool online stuff unless you because like they give you a free account, a free like register for the game, but then you have to either like pay for another account. It's odd, but
Do you guys? I just want to ask a quick question to chat, and I'd love to see your response, especially on Twitter, to really get an idea. So tweet me this. Would you guys like to see me and BlargNauts play Diablo 3? Yes or no, and why? I've never played a Diablo game before, but I've been. I'm curious what you guys would say.
You realize
And
you just
Pay
cornered
Before
us.
Bed loves my Snuggie. So there.
Yay!
What? I'm asking for their opinion. What did I do, Zoe?
I was just gonna say, like, you just cornered yourself into having to spend money because they're gonna
Yeah.
say yes.
It's,
No, there's actually like a lot of my BlargNauts. They're not cool with me playing quote unquote popular games.
Yeah.
So
way too
I
mainstream.
actually feel like a lot of people will say, like a lot of BlargNauts will say no, but I'm curious. So please tweet me. Yes. See, look, even in chat, I'm seeing a lot of no. I'm seeing a lot of no. I'm not making any decisions or anything. Just tweet BlargNation Pod.
We just
with
want to see your
yes
opinions.
or no, and why? Because I'm curious just to hear your guys' response.
You know, I think you might get more into Torchlight. For one, it's cheaper. But it
No.
has
also single player, really.
I
isn't
think
it?
it's
it has a more cartoon art
Yeah.
style, and
Yes,
probably a little
almost.
more simplistic gameplay, and you don't have to deal with a lot of crap.
Torchlight is very dungeon crawl though. It's. I mean, Diablo 3 is dungeon crawl in effect, but there's like lots of quests you're looking for on the way, and you're traveling about. It's more linear path movements with the occasional dungeon, while Torchlight is very just dungeon after dungeon. But it suits Torchlight very well. I mean, I love Torchlight 1. It was a great game.
And Yazan doesn't want to see any Diablo. He just wants to see more Atelier. I'm still trying to practice Atelier Maruru, which I will probably be playing tonight. I'm either going to be playing that or Endless Ocean 2 tonight, but probably Atelier. Or maybe Elsword. Who knows? Let me know what you guys want to see, but answer the Diablo thing first.
Oh, sweet. Torchlight 2 as online 6-player. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll probably get that then.
And so we've already gotten some responses. Tonian says, sure, we don't have enough Diablo 3 on Twitch at the moment, Papa. And Spamfish says, no, we need more crazy games I've never heard of. I really like that response.
Yes. I personally love, I really want to get games that nobody's ever heard of, because I think I just love seeing the reactions of people when I cast the games. They're just like, what the heck are you playing? And I want it, where can I get it? I just love the reaction.
Okay,
Yeah,
I have a
it's
question for the
great.
chat. Because we're talking about crazy games that no one's ever heard of before. Has anyone in the chat ever heard of Overgrowth? It's currently in beta.
I haven't. I love weird games.
I
I love weird games.
I think Arya would get a kick out of it. I want to know if anyone's heard of it and what you think.
Is it that 3D action adventure game?
I think it's a sandbox game. It's 3D. I think it runs on. It kind of looks like Fallout, except you're a bunny man and you do all kinds of crazy stuff and break your neck a lot. But it's really weird. It's really crazy.
Is it made by Wolfire Games?
I have no idea.
But-
All I know is it's
Exciting.
insane.
Another
you
thing.
can be- okay. Oh no. Go ahead.
Sorry. Everybody remind me, because if you guys don't remember, I used to like playing this really weird game on cast that a lot of people hated, but I don't care, called LSD. It was a Japanese game. And the Sony store is down, or the PlayStation store is down right now. It's going to open up at 11 o'clock my time, so let me know then, because I heard that it is on their PlayStation store right now in Japan. They have a Japanese login on there, so I'm thinking about buying it today and going back to playing that again. Very casually, though, like maybe for like an hour a day, and maybe.
An hour a day.
Because, like, it's very weird, and there is no goal. If you haven't seen it before, it's a dream. It's supposed to be a dream simulator.
The game was based off of the creator of the game had a dream journal he had, and that's what the game was based off of, mostly.
So exactly what Inoka said. This guy made a dream journal and he made a game off of it. It's very much just weird. You go weird places, you see weird things, and the biggest change in it is mostly like sometimes these objects show up, sometimes not. Different patterns are on these objects.
And Greyman's the best character, just saying.
Yeah, and there's this weird guy in it called Greyman that I've had some screams from it on YouTube. If actually, let me link you guys a playlist real quick in chat of some of my scares I've had on my cast. And if you skip to a few, there are LSD scares in it. And so I'm gonna find out whether or not I can get this in there or not.
Jeevam, don't even say that, because you can have weird dreams. I've had weird dreams, and I know I was asleep.
So I just posted it in chat, and we got some more Twitter responses. Squirrel Mecha doesn't care. Awesome Brand says maybe because he liked Diablo 2 and hasn't seen Diablo 3. Well, Awesome Brand, do you realize how many Diablo 3 casts are on Twitch right now? Let me tell you how many. Hold on, actually.
About 700.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Browse games.
Taking, but if you
On
having
255 channels right now is Diablo
Nice.
3, with 12,709 people watching them.
It broke over 1,000 the first night it was released.
Yeah, was
Oh,
it like
wow.
1,200, 1,300 a night? It was released or something like that.
Something like that.
And
As soon as
the
it was
Kong-
released in the US.
And Kong tweeted again, play the Starters Edition first. It lets you play the first 1 to 2 hours in single player. And he says he has 3 codes left for it. So chat, you should harass Kong for it.
Ooh.
And Crazy Rockman says, play Diablo 3. He says he loves to hear people mope and whine about it. I also had a non-Diablo 3 tweet from the Chain of Game who asked me if I'm excited for Rune Factory 4 for the 3DS. I am actually not. I love Harvest Moon, but Rune Factory doesn't give me that same boner that Harvest Moon does. I still like it, but just not as much.
It's nice, but it's...
The other thing is it's on the 3DS. That means you can't really cast
Santa
it.
It's hard to explain. I don't know. I think it's... With killing monsters, you do that in a lot of video games, but with Harvest Moon, it's just like there's something satisfying about like accomplishing, like, I don't know, just like getting a
work.
bigger
I made a
house.
good harvest. I made a good harvest of tomatoes.
Because you don't
I
normally
It
do
works,
that
huh?
in a lot of games.
I don't know. It doesn't.
It,
I don't know. The characters seem more boring to me in Rune Factory. Is that weird?
No.
And the fighting, like sure adds a fighting aspect, but doesn't mean the fighting's fun in
Yeah.
it. It's like,
it takes
I
up
just-
stamina, which you use everything for. So
yeah. And Fantasy Gods tweets, here's the question of the day. Sony is trying to get Binding of Isaac on PlayStation Network. How do you feel about this and why? And I say, go ahead, Sony. More money for them.
It's
That's what I
never
say.
It is never happening.
It's because
It's never happening.
Arya says that's because she'd
Edmund-
never really played A Binding of Isaac. I remember her seeing it one time
I've
when
seen
Angela was
people play
casting it.
but that's it. Yeah, I've never played it.
It's
Team
one of those
Meat
games.
had such issues with Sony when they tried to get Super Meat Boy onto PSN that they flat out refused to ever work with Sony again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought
Team Meat-
that was,
until Sony offered them a few million.
I thought that was with Nintendo.
No,
They tried to put Binding of Isaac on the 3DS on the eShop, but
Yeah,
Nintendo
but they didn't want to do
declined.
it because
Oh,
of
okay.
because lots of children played.
Actually, it's
Yeah.
because of the religious content.
Yeah, they
Uh,
felt
Well, yeah, the
they
you know,
religious
listen to this.
overtones and stuff.
and that was the biggest turnoff for them.
That being said, Binding of Isaac was my game of the year last year, so if you haven't played it, you should go buy it because it's dirt
Yeah,
cheap.
it's only $2 right now.
Yeah,
Wow.
go buy it.
See, I've never
Yeah, buy
officially
it.
finished. I've never officially finished Binding of Isaac. I get to like the second boss, and then I just lose. I can't beat it. I just
will
have so
say
much trouble.
It is a difficult roguelike, and some people just can't. They can't do it at all. For somehow my brain, it works with the game, and I'm able to play it pretty well. But some people have a hard time. But still, for $2, the amount of play that you'll get out of it, and the soundtrack is amazing, the art design is amazing, the gameplay is fun, even if you start getting your butt kicked. But it's worth it. Definitely worth
Yeah.
it.
Hey, Yazan, whenever you asked, can you get knocked up and still farm on Harvest Moon as a girl? Yes, you can, actually. It just eventually, there'll be like a cutscene where like you're just giving birth to the child. This is really
In the field?
random.
And
Not in the field. It like
Your husband just
It-
goes
it-
and does his thing still.
yeah, it will make you stop playing the game, fade to black, and then it'll fade to the scene where you're like in the house.
also for Binding of Isaac, this Monday the first expansion releases for $3, which essentially doubles the game.
When is that?
Wow.
Monday, May 28th.
Yes.
For
Yes.
$3, you double the game.
Wait, May 20th? That's the
28th.
Oh, 28th? Man, I'm so hyped for that.
Yeah.
Seriously. My pants are tightening as we speak.
And by the way, if you guys check out the link, I just posted 3 links in chat from my gameplay of LSD during the last summer, so you guys can check that out if you're
Sweet.
interested in seeing that on the show again or not.
Okay,
Yeah,
I actually
that's
have a-
that's practically 2 games on Steam for $5 together.
I actually
so.
have a little bit of news for like more casual games. Facebook has now let Angry Birds on on the site. So and instead of just like playing the game and getting a score, you can compete with your friends.
Nice.
And I think it's what was that one thing you said, Obi, before? That how many years or something?
Okay, that basically I saw an interesting fact, basically saying that the amount of time being played on Angry Birds by the entire population has basically reached 200,000, which is about the time
200,000 years.
200,000 years, which is about the time that humans have been on the planet Earth. So Angry Birds has now exceeded the amount of time humans have been on Earth.
Haven't we technically been around for 250,000 years?
We've been in this evolutionary state of Homo sapien.
Yeah. But it's sort of funny now because now that it's on Facebook, I've seen my mom play it on her phone. So I'm like, are you playing Angry Birds?
I just really want to play Angry Birds Space because I hear that it's awesome, but my iPod, it's a iPod Touch Generation 2, and apparently it can't handle Angry Birds Space, so that really
too
pissed me
extreme.
off. Yeah, right? Too much space physics, apparently.
Can we do an introduction real quick? Bates just joined the call. He told us he was going to be late today, so if you're wondering who that guy was, there he is. That's Bates.
He's a cartoon.
Now let us continue.
I had the weirdest conversation. I was just like walking home from like university today. So I was walking past, there's like these kids talking, and they're talking about just basically talking about their phones. He goes, "Oh, you can use my phone." So I was, "Oh, I don't want to. You don't even have Angry Birds 2 on it. You've only got Angry Birds 1." I just thought how weird the times have changed. I mean, when I was a kid, the game everyone had on their mobile phone was Snake. Everyone wanted Snake on their phone.
I love Snake. I still try. I try to get Snake on my phone, and I can't find it. If there's Snake on the Android store, let me know because I've been trying to find. I'll get my phone right now.
You can play Snake. You can play Snake on YouTube.
I want to play it on my phone. It's on the Android store.
I had Snake on my graphing calculator.
Oh,
I had Mario on my graphing calculator.
Did you? You had a better graphing calculator than me.
It was the best.
I had Snake on my graphing calculator, and I think I had pole position.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I would play that all through math class instead of doing math.
I wonder how many people actually. I wonder how many people actually realise calculators could actually be used to play. I mean, I don't think many people understand that you could program basically calculators with very small computers.
When I found that out,
I just know I could put boobs on.
You could put
she thought that was an old electronic. What was that one joke you said earlier?
Calculators.
Shut up! Your mom's so old, her vibrator has a calculator on it.
It's a classic joke. That was a classic joke.
It was.
And it's been immortalized in Kashibot.
All you have to do is divide by 0 and go to town.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Division. Some long division.
Am I right?
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness.
Bad jokes are bad. But I love them.
No, please don't make it turn into GQ stream. I think it was last week, or the 2 weeks before. It was Mario Kart Thursday, I had told one bad joke, and then everyone started flooding GQ's Twitter with bad jokes. Because he started doing that thing where he shows the Twitter feed on his cast in between races and stuff in other games. And it was just a funny day. It was pretty funny. And then people was trying to do it today on his Mario Kart Thursday. He's like, no, I'm just gonna start not showing the Twitter feed.
Oh, and by the way, I'm seeing some people today talking about L Sword. I have a couple announcements on that, and that is that we are going to be playing L Sword on the cast more. We've been talking with Killer Combo, and we're planning some upcoming events. Some I can talk about, some I can't talk about. Can you talk about? Well, let me see the one I know I can talk about. There will actually be one this weekend. I don't know all of the details yet, but there will be a Memorial Day weekend L Sword event going on. I'll let you guys know more about it probably by tomorrow, which is also when we have our next PAX Prime raffle. So if you want to participate in our raffle, donate in the chip in below. Every $1 donation gets you one ticket into the raffle to win a limited edition t-shirt, a $30 game of your choice, a small painting of your favorite video game, and my laptop I started streaming with. But yeah, so
Or
Elsword
you just
people.
want to be awesome and help us cover packs because hilarity
bro.
would ensue.
That is a good idea, sir.
You know what?
Yes.
I will promise if we make it to PAX, there will be a video of Arya beating me up across PAX.
There will
Yes.
be a stream too for basically when we're not on the floor and we're all back in the hotel,
Yeah.
we'll be playing video games there. So
But Memorial Day weekend, Elsword people this weekend, and Noka, can you talk about yours? Do you know if you have permission to?
I didn't. There wasn't anything in the email saying that I couldn't talk about
Okay,
it.
if he said that you couldn't talk, then go ahead and talk about it. And I'm gonna be right back.
Well, it's not this weekend, but June 2nd, Saturday weekend after this one, I'll be doing a Elsword event, sort of thing, because I had got an email today from Dakota from Killer Combo, so, look forward to that. I don't, we're still working it out, but, yeah, definitely June 2nd.
Sounds awesome, Noka.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm excited.
Elsword.
Elsword.
That game was surprisingly fun. I enjoyed beating the
is.
crap out of things.
But it definitely
Is
wasn't.
it bad I've not heard of this?
No,
It's
Yeah.
it's
I
sort
didn't
of.
hear about it.
It depends if you
No,
find
yeah.
it fun or not, because I know Base definitely didn't find it fun after
it wasn't like
about.
super fun. It was fun for a while, but I mean,
Base doesn't find a lot of things fun.
I'm a very unhappy person. I am
It's
very
super cynical.
Because you have Van as your avatar.
Just
Yeah.
from the looks of it, it looks kind of to me like the Rusty Hearts that's already on Steam at the moment. Just from the pure aesthetic look of it.
Kind of. But,
Yeah, it's
well,
very manga style.
as far as the gameplay, it's definitely like that because I've noticed a surge lately in free to play beat 'em up MMOs.
Yeah.
But like, well, no, I was gonna play Rusty Hearts, but I actually couldn't run it on my stupid laptop. But I didn't expect any of those kinds of games to really reach me beyond a very basic button mashing level. But
Yeah.
I noticed myself developing techniques in Elsword
Yeah,
where
but
I was
it's
jumping around.
it's even cooler whenever you get a job change because you get newer combos and
I need to
stuff.
jump in there again and get my job changed.
And
Yeah, I never
Tears,
even got that far.
I use
I should
use
probably give it another shot.
I use Eve in Elsword.
Yeah, I
And
was
I,
using Elsword.
I changed her job to code architecture, I think it's called. Oh my god, it's Luigi!
What is code architecture?
She's like a summoner class, pretty much.
So it's like a warlock, I guess.
Not really like that. She still has like the same moves she has, but like she could summon this robot, like a cyborg sort of a combat cyborg sort of dude named Oberon. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's pretty cool. And he just pretty much slashes everywhere.
the other thing is that we established the BlargNation guild. So if you want in on the guild, contact me when I'm on Elsword. I'm Raven Nastar.
Oh yeah, that's right. We do have a guild, don't we?
Yeah. You can also Noka.
I'd check it out.
Kashi worked really hard putting that together, I
He
think.
did. There's like a whole bunch of quests you have to go through.
Yeah.
Like how many? 4?
And it's
There's
like-
at least 4, and then I had to raise about $1 million and
Jeez.
$1,500,000 EL.
I feel bad for I feel bad for not being able to give you any because I almost have like 2 million on that game now.
What is it called? Caching? No, that's
That's the cash. That's the
Yeah.
cash shop things.
So yeah, Elsword, very exciting. Very
Yeah,
exciting.
but what Neko Boon said, it's not on the Twitch TV game list yet, which is it's not really surprising because there's actually a lot of games that I've tried to put in and they don't have. So
Yeah, like I couldn't find the right Power Rangers game, I think, was the one I was playing. I couldn't find the right one, and that pissed
Oh,
me
you know
off.
what's funny? I really love to do with
Couldn't
the
find
game
the
list.
side-scrolling Power Ranger beat 'em up.
Well, the thing was, there's a lot of Power Rangers games, and I think
Yeah,
that
there are.
the right one was buried at the bottom of the list, where the list doesn't go because it only lists so many. And I couldn't be more specific because it's literally just called Power Rangers.
Yeah, Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. Yeah.
You know what I really like to do? what? Okay, if you don't watch my casts, I usually, well, not usually. It's like, sometimes I like to do drawing casts. I've been doing more of them. I just pretty much, it's either I'm drawing something or I'm just doodling like little requests from the chat. What I like to do is whenever it asks me for a game title, I put in Mario Paint, and people are like, "Are you playing Mario Paint? This looks really different." And I'm like, "No, I'm not really playing
This Mario
Paint.
Paint is really advanced.
Yeah,
know
I
you could get this
upgraded
kind of
it.
crap.
I
It's called
downloaded the patch.
Photoshop.
Next in Mario Paint.
But yeah, I just love doing that. I just wanted to say.
Yeah, I like putting in it's like Donk the Ninja Duck or something like that.
Donk
Yeah.
the Ninja Duck.
Mario
the
Paint
best
2.
game ever.
Oh, wait, why do I... No, I don't remember that game. Okay, forget it. I swear I remember a ninja duck for some reason.
A Ninja Duck.
I swear I do. But
Mario
Whatever,
Paint.
let's
Losing
move
it,
on.
you're losing it.
I would so love them for to come out with another Mario Paint. Well, there's not really, because there's lots of third party games that have already made something like that. Like for the Wii, I know there's a Wii tablet they have.
Oh god, that was a disaster.
Was it?
The U-Draw thing?
There were millions
U-Draw thing,
of
yeah, whatever it's
unsold
called.
tablets sitting in warehouses.
Good, THQ can go to hell.
Yeah, like if you guys want to draw on a tablet, just buy a tablet and have
That's-
a computer, because it's a pain. You know how much of a pain it is to draw with a Wiimote? I've tried
Yeah.
Okami on the Wii, and I'm like, oh my god, this sucks. I'm getting the PS2 version.
Yeah, I just find it so... It's not really efficient. I mean, it's a nice way, but if you want to be really specific, it's not a good way of doing it. There's no way
Like,
to do it, really.
wait, I shouldn't. Never mind. There's this. Let's just say I was stuck on this one part forever on the Wii version. You have to. It's like you have to draw it very specifically around this one thing, and I couldn't. I was doing it correctly, but the game wasn't registering it. Cause I don't know what is up with the ink sort of thing in the Wii version, but it's just odd. I know it might be easier for some people. It just wasn't easier for me. Even though how
know.
precise I tried to do it.
I think
Wii U will be better.
didn't Man have trouble with that as well? Like,
Yeah.
he was
I
playing
think he
Okami
did,
on
yeah.
stream and
I,
it just wouldn't sometimes do what he wanted it to do.
Yeah.
I think sometimes it would be much easier to do a lot of the actions on a bigger screen. I'm talking about 50 inches. So.
Right.
Well, with that you have to sit farther away from your screen, and the farther away from you get from the sensor on the Wiimote, I think the worse it gets.
Yeah, it becomes less and less specific, and just basically does huge movements whenever you move like a centimeter or two. You need to be fairly close. You can't be really further away than 2 meters, 3
and
meters
even if
away.
you were close, like what Neko Boone said, even if you were close, it was really bad times when it came to the responsiveness of the game. Because it was weird, because on the Wii version, the ink was the lines were really thin, and it would often disappear, even though you're pressing the A button really hard. But on the PS2, it's just oh, this is so much better.
That 1-1. Oh wait, you're not using yeah, forget it.
Oh, by the
You're
way,
using a controller.
if the cast derps, it's because it's storming outside, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta shut that down, Gashi. Shut it down.
I have
Force close the storm.
I have surge protectors and a UPS. So.
Just go outside and yell at the storm and shake your fist.
People should always
Stop,
use. By the way,
Thomas!
You should
that's
probably-
a really big tip.
You
If
should probably
ever-
threaten the clouds
Uh,
with your sweet karate kicks.
The
Just
thing is, it's true. You should always get surge protectors,
Okay.
kids.
what?
Always get surge
Nothing.
protectors, kids. That's all. That's a big
Always
tip.
use protection.
Whatever.
Always
Like
surge protection.
it's
Bring
getting
them back.
overcast over here right now, so I'm thinking about going outside and doing backflips and roundhouse kicks to threaten the clouds away.
Oh man. Well, bless you.
Force the clouds away.
Once they see my sweet moves, I'm pretty sure they'll leave.
Parkour the clouds away. That's what we do.
Exactly.
By the way, I would like to thank real quick Dekong, who tweeted again for me how to get Snake on the Android. Thank you very much.
Swag,
Yeah.
swag.
Nice.
But have we addressed some of the tweets that we got on Twitter?
I was waiting for you because there's one actually directed at Angelo.
Oh.
Oh, which one is that?
Okay,
Oh,
so
Angela, we have a Twitter
Will
question
you marry
directed
me?
at you. Can you come over here?
Will you marry me?
Wait.
all right,
Okay.
ready?
Here you go, Angela.
Romance
Come
is
down
in the
here
air.
so people can see you.
So the awesome brand asks, when is Angelo or Angelo going to finish Omnimusha 3 so he can pick up Yazuka 3 up again and end all of the sentence with "God damn it"?
Oh, he makes me sound like such a failure.
It is called Andrew Fails. So.
It's true, but it's the wrong kind of failing, the kind of failing I don't want to be doing.
Oh.
When's he gonna pick up that game so he can finish that game that he started but never finished?
Oh.
Yeah, it makes him sort of feel like the pitiful kind of failure. He doesn't want to be the pitiful kind of failure.
Yeah. I am going to continue tomorrow. As you can tell, I have my voice back, so I'm
Yay!
ready to play some more Onimusha and kill Nobunaga again tomorrow.
Nobunaga's going down.
He's going down.
Going
I
down.
don't know if he's in this
All
game.
the way
I
to
think
Chinatown. Or Onimusha Town.
You guys had a lot of fun times with being sick the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's a party. I recommend salmonella poisoning and bronchitis for anyone who's interested in getting sick.
Salmonella almost turns into typhoid, then turns into
Yeah.
bronchitis. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
Well,
thing.
When it turns into typhoid, you sometimes turn into a human typhoon.
I know, it was
Pretty
50-50.
sweet.
I was pretty stoked.
Yeah.
If Angelo turns into a human typhoon, I would like to be Earthquake, and we'll make a tag team, and we'll do the world.
Oh, God.
Oh, Ari, you're missing all the jokes.
It's okay.
Okay.
All
Well,
right,
I just...
that's pretty much
Oh,
the only Twitter question.
Quick question.
that,
I'm sorry, Angelo. Actually, no. Wait. One more question. Angelo, are you gonna pick up Yakuza, the Day of the Dead one, or? Is that what
Yeah, I got that.
You got it?
That.
Good.
Yeah.
Sweet, I've seen that. It's
So I'm
awesome.
playing 3 after I beat... Okay, so there's Onimusha 3. Then I have the one that's after that. I keep forgetting what it's called. It's called like Dawn of Dreams or Dawn of Souls. And then I'm picking up Yakuza 3, Yakuza 4, and then the Dead Soul. Yeah,
Yeah. I think that's
yeah.
what it's called.
So that's my trajectory for the next like year. That's knowing me.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, one last question.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Skyrim. Skyrim, you ever gonna finish it?
Am I gonna? What do you mean? Am I gonna finish? I beat it. I beat the storyline on stream. What else there to do? Do I have more
I don't-
houses to break into?
Yes, please.
He just means
I
like
just
all the
want-
side quests.
I just
and
want more
stuff.
freestyles at 4 a.m.
I don't know if I can recreate that. That was a beautiful thing. I
I
don't
just
know
wanna-
where that came from.
Yes,
I just want to
Roman
thum inside you, girl.
Bass. It's like bass. It's like bass. It's like the Cat Planet theme song. I just can't redo it. It's
As
like,
much as
it
I
was
beg
just
her
a spur
to.
of the moment thing.
As much as I beg and plead and offer my body parts.
The universe can only handle one of that. If there's any more, there's implosions.
Yeah, and plus, Bass, this is a family-friendly show. I don't know if I can sing "I Want to Thum Inside You" again.
All right, that's unfortunate.
All right, I just bought an exorbitant amount of groceries, so I'm gonna go like find a place for our pineapples.
Sweet.
I've got a place for you.
Oh baby, oh baby.
Family friendly.
Hey.
Yeah, I made it.
It's called the
happen. I
cupboard.
made it
What are you
happen.
talking about?
Oh, well, why not the fruit bowl?
Good try, Misha. Good try.
Well, have you tried to put a pineapple in a fruit bowl? It kind of throws off the whole center of gravity.
That's why you even it out with apples.
Well, I have like 12 apples, but there's a pineapple, and then there's 6 bananas, and then there's grapefruits, and then there's mangoes. Aria, what am I gonna do? We have to.
I didn't think we were.
Damn it, I studied maths.
It's not like it's not a fruit bowl anymore.
so
It'll be like a
happy.
fruit gift basket.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Use
essentially what it is.
mathematicians and engineers to sort out this equation.
I got the goggles for it.
Kashi, help!
Kasha
Oh,
gonna
Kashi.
punk up a situation. Solution.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna hand you guys back to Aria.
Alright.
Thanks a lot.
Hey, so by the way, Internet, I bought an Arya Blarg t-shirt, and you can too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Nice.
It's the
Not yogurt?
the zenith of fashion and style and swagger, and you should probably own
And
one.
everyone will love you if you wear these shirts.
Everyone in the world
Yeah.
will be on your D if you own an Aria Blarg shirt.
How
Not
much
only will
have
everyone
you
love
gotten laid since you got?
I've gotten like 16 of laid since it happened.
The story icon
Sweet.
doesn't work.
16 of late, that's almost 16 times more than I have. Wow, gee willikers, sir.
Almost.
Ah,
Almost.
get the link to the store. Kashibot's not working on that one.
Get on it.
AriaBlarg.spreadshirt.com.
AriaBlarg.spreadshirt.com.
This is my convincing face.
It's very convincing.
Aria,
Very.
Aria,
Yes.
you
Mm.
need your own brand of Snuggies.
Yes.
Is there a website where you can design your own Snuggie?
Probably.
If so, we'll make Blarg not
It's the
Snuggies.
internet. It's the internet.
Blarg not snuggie.
You can snuggle up with your Blarg Not Snuggie.
I call
and
this one.
Raspberry Sorbet.
Yeah, I call this one the Hungry Librarian.
And
I
speaking,
feel like I'm like
Librarian.
it's like my pipe.
and
That's
speaking
not-
of,
Sorry.
You're mixing up all of these different things, and I like it.
It's a Sherlock Librarian Snuggie.
Face, you should tell the
Popeye?
internet about the horrible thing I did this week.
Oh, gosh.
What is it?
There's many horrible things that you do.
yeah.
It involves a laugh.
Oh, yeah.
The monthly laugh. Oh God. Okay, guys. Everybody, if you don't know who Muttley is from Wacky Races, Google it. Actually, go on YouTube. And
Actually, be older.
yeah. Be older.
Be older.
And
Make
look it
us
up
feel
on
ancient.
YouTube. Look it up on YouTube and look up Muttley laugh. Aria did that exact laugh for.
What's it?
I don't. I said.
It was-
we
it
were
was
talking
the-
about
we were talking
Men in
about Men in
Black
Black.
3.
Yeah, me and you were talking about something, and suddenly she just
Men in
burst
Black
out into it. And
Yeah,
Will
yeah. We were
Smith.
talking about Men in Black 3. We were talking about how big their budget is. It's like $300-something million. And I said
Yeah.
most of that's probably going to go to Will Smith. And
Yeah.
for some reason, Will Smith set her off, and she just laughed like Muttley for some. I
Can you-
don't
can you-
understand.
I've never laughed like that before in my life.
recreate it, Aria.
No, I can't. I can't.
It's
But,
never
like,
going to happen again.
But Base has made like a goal to make me laugh like that again. And
That
if
is my
anybody, I'm gonna make a thing. If anybody can get me to somehow do a Muttley laugh somehow ever again, I will buy them like a free shirt or something from my store.
Yay.
But
Parents-
I don't think it's gonna happen. But
Uh,
I
hell,
think we can
hell,
do it.
I'll buy you a free $60 game if you want. Because that's how much I don't think it's gonna happen
Oh
again.
man.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
so it's the bet has been placed down. Internet. Accept it.
It has to be the
if you
first
do.
person to do this.
Well,
But,
then it
I
would
don't
be
think it's
me.
gonna happen again because for some reason Will Smith made it happen. I don't
Will
know
Smith
how.
always makes it happen.
Will
Oh, wait,
Smith
but I
made-
am gonna imitate it right now. Like, can you play the sound, Kashi, of what it sounds like for chat?
do you want me to? Someone find it on YouTube and on the YouTube app, and I'll
I
play
doubt we're gonna get in trouble for Muttley's laugh. on
Okay,
this.
yeah.
It's only 7
Hanna
seconds.
Barbera is about to get all up in your ass about this.
Yeah.
But it was like very like my Kashi voice, like I say Kashi, hey Kashi, but it was like in a laugh.
Yeah, Luigi posted it in chat.
By the
It
way,
was- it was
Doug Kong,
awesome.
we know one person for sure who bought that. The Blarg Not Thong.
The
Oh.
vagina thong.
Yeah.
Oh
There's a
god.
picture of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
God.
is. A very special picture which I will keep forever in my hard drive.
Wait, but Kashi, play it on stream. Play
Yeah.
the Muttley
And-
laugh on stream.
And
Is it on
sometimes-
YouTube right now?
Yeah.
Late at night.
Luigi posted the link in chat.
Well, no.
Sometimes late at
Go
night I
that's
stare
on
at that
YouTube,
picture.
link.
Yeah. No, but
Is it weird that I want to comb Cthulhu's body hair? Is it?
With
I don't know,
your
wait,
fingers?
It's on now.
With my fingers.
wait.
Yeah.
Everyone,
It's a
quiet,
pattern.
quiet.
Oh wait, yeah,
quiet, please.
silence.
Okay, I'm sorry,
starting
sorry.
now.
I am playing. Oh, it's like extremely quiet. Oh, give me a sec. Give me a sec. And there we go. Play it again. Come on. Okay, that is the exact laugh.
So if anybody can get me the first person that can somehow get me to laugh like that again, and will get a free $60 game or a T-shirt, whatever they want.
We should call up Will Smith.
Yeah.
The Will Smith
Make
challenge.
Will Smith come to chat.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys hear he slapped a Russian reporter?
For what?
For what?
Like, okay,
It's crazy.
so it was like a minor news story, but like apparently it was for Men in Black 3, and this Russian reporter guy comes up, he hugs him, he's like, okay, hug. And like he does like, you know, he does the kiss is on the sides of the head thing. He's like, okay, that's cool too. And then the Russian reporter tries to go and kiss Will Smith on the lips.
Oh wow.
And he just goes, whap! He's like, what's wrong with you? Get away from me. And people are saying like, oh my god, he's a criminal, stuff like that. He's mean.
Will Smith? Yeah.
That can be unsettling. I could bet. It's like he went that far with it.
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't know that
mean-
was a Russian thing.
Yeah, like there's international sensitivity, and then there's like taking shit too far.
yeah.
I think it might have
Just
been like
pushing
a
it, to be
goof
honest.
thing. Was it like a serious interview, or was it like
no,
a
it was
Borat
like
thing?
one of those. It's sort of like one of those red carpet sort of things where they're just like, you know, passing by.
Oh yeah, I wonder if oral herpes is like bigger in those countries.
It's like
Like,
Ryan
yeah,
Se-
be careful.
It's like Ryan Seacrest is just making out with Will Smith all of a sudden. We all know why.
It's just a part of the culture.
Yeah, well, there's parts of our culture too. And you don't normally kiss people you don't know, especially on the lips.
Never
Well,
deep
either-
bump on the lips.
Whether it was misunderstanding or not, it just happened, and people are like freaking out over
Can I
it.
just say he's probably kissed people whilst married in a show. That's just a steer. It's I mean, okay, it wasn't to do with acting, and it was like a really. I mean, the reporters shouldn't have gone in and done stuff like that because it's not a normal American tradition to do that. Even in Europe, it's not very common to do it. As an English person, I never do that. I've been to France and I've only had that happen once or twice, and that was like it's like young children or close family sort of thing do it.
I don't even let my family kiss me on the cheek. I don't. Like they kiss each other on the cheek, but if they try to kiss me on the cheek, I'm like, I do this thing where I turn my head really far so they have to like kiss the back of my head. So I'm like, I don't want to feel that. I don't want to. It's weird. It's weird.
I've done it
Weird.
before. It's not that bad.
It's weird to me. I can't. I don't know.
You go ahead.
I don't like human contact.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't let people touch me ever. So
I don't like it really.
just as a general rule, I avoid all human contact at all costs.
Yo, you're gonna have a fun time.
It's
at
to
PAX.
it's to keep down the
He
infection.
got laid 16 times with that t-shirt.
I
That
got
must be
so
awkward.
many laids.
Without touching anyone.
He got laid without having.
He
any
got laid from a
contact.
distance.
I got sniped laid.
You got
Oh,
you got
God, no.
Demolition Man laid. You have to
Oh,
put on the
God.
helmet.
That just brings some horrible images.
Oh god, now I got the reference.
Yeah, thank you. You gotta put on. The
I even got
helmet.
laid by the 3 seashells. That was weird. I don't even know how it works.
They
What?
don't-
What are we talking about now?
Demolition
Come on,
Man.
Demolition
I have
Come
no
on,
idea.
get with
Yeah.
the times, Arya.
I don't know. I usually don't like hugs unless like I'm really close with the person.
Yeah.
But at PAX East, I hugged people that I met.
Yeah, I remember that one.
You do a lot of things
I-
when you're drunk.
It's like no, it's just like sometimes it's like a greeting. Sometimes
Yeah, it's a
like,
greeting.
Like especially if you see like a viewer who's like really excited to see you, like then they tell you your script. I'm like, oh yeah, it's nice to meet you and everything. It's kind of natural, but
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah.
but the
I
one
don't
thing I
know.
hate is I'm sorry, no good. I hope
No,
you don't
that's
mind if I
okay.
say this real quick, but the one thing I hate is like I've also met people that are like, Aria, can I have a hug? And that's like when people do that, I'm like the last thing I want to do is hug you. I feel bad, but it's just like unless you're like a really, 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 really close friend, and I know how much of a hard time you're having or something. But if you're like someone that like I'm casual friends with, and you're like, or if I don't know you very well at all, and you're like, Aria, can I have a hug? It's like, no, no, but you feel horrible for saying no, but I'm like, no.
I thought you say it in the Eeyore sort of voice.
Yeah, I was like, what did Eeyore
Thanks for
come to you?
noticing me.
Thanks.
Okay.
Nobody loves
It's
Eeyore.
like, oh, Even if I did like the like I don't know, even if I did consider him a friend before, it's like minus 100 points, like minus 100 friendship points. Like no.
There's friendship points.
There's friendship points.
Friends,
Aw.
like in
There's
Harvest
friendship
Moon.
points.
It's like video games.
Just like
I very
Harvest
much
Moon.
work on a Harvest
max my
Moon
social.
scale. You guys, like, if you're not a blue heart, then screw you, okay? Like, we're not. You're a white heart, okay? Girl.
Why the heart gotta be white, yo?
Sadly, I like get like if it's only with like close friends, but I get like really clingy to someone. It's like hugs. Let me hug you now. Even though I just hugged you 5 minutes ago.
You do that? Like,
Yeah.
Do you do that, or people do
I'm-
that?
No, I do that.
You're
only with close
Aw.
friends though.
Aww. Oh.
Oh.
I just get drunk and start humping things.
I've had that
Hells
drunk.
yeah.
That's the other thing is with the other thing is I've had people get really drunk and do that, like, Arya, can I have a hug? And it's like, even when I'm like really drunk, I'm like,
No.
Oh yeah, can I have a hug or I'm gonna cry into my pants?
it's like, yeah, like it's like, or what is what I want to do.
Or I'm going to go like lay down in the gutter and feel really bad about myself.
Just gonna
So-
lay down and start moaning.
Cry in the field.
So Twitter, how do you feel about hugs? Tweet us.
How do you feel about?
How do you feel about hugs? Because we want to know.
They're awesome.
Why does that remind me of Care Bears?
Because Care
Because
Bears
Care Bags love
Hugs.
hugs.
Care Bears love
Oh
hugs.
yeah, that's right. But like,
The Care Bear hugs.
you
The
know,
power of hugging.
there's actually a Care Bear show coming out
Oh,
on the
God.
hub.
A new one?
A new one. It's in 3D.
What?
Oh.
The Care Bears
CGI.
wasn't that
It's like a
good.
CG. It's a
The name
CGI.
was My Little
show.
Pony, but look where that's come back.
I
into-
know, and
Oh,
people
God.
are actually thinking it's gonna be like super popular, like My Little Pony was.
Oh god.
Who-
What would you
Who's
call?
making it?
What would you call a person who likes Care Bears though? Because you got bronies,
A Care Bear.
Berries? Berries!
Very.
berries,
Berries!
bronies and berries. This
It's-
sounds exactly like a
Oh.
more like fan fiction.
Arya
waiting
started
to
it.
happen.
Yeah.
Aria, you
It's
started it.
happening.
You
In
know.
tears, I'm so happy that you're here, by the way. I haven't
Cheers.
seen you around in a while. Everybody should welcome back Tears right now, because Tears was a regular Blarg dot. We haven't seen him in a long time, so welcome him back, everybody.
Cheers.
Welcome back, buddy.
We love our Blarg nuts. We love our Blarg nuts, whether you're new or old. Blarg nuts.
Aw, that makes me feel loved.
I'm old as hell. Not really.
I'm older than you, Base.
Yeah, you are.
I've
That's
been
right,
here
I
for
got
like
my
a week.
studio.
Brett's been here since like your first Mac laptop.
Yeah, Brett was here during my first apartment.
I was around pre 1,000 followers.
Yeah. Brett is OG.
Yeah,
I
that was-
swear, to be honest, I swear I was around. I must be one of the earliest.
Oh wait, you were here at the very beginning, but then you were here like the first month, and I
Oh,
never
yeah,
saw you
I-
again.
yeah,
but I never saw you again.
But
You
that
don't
was-
count.
I actually
Back
started.
then, I was
I
busy with,
think-
like university.
I think I had started watching Aria like last year in February, but I didn't like log in. I actually started talking in chat around March when I was helping her with a Yumaniki.
Yeah, I remember that, and I was like, "Oh, this girl's voice is adorable."
I watched Harry and Blarg before it was cool. I'll just put my sunglasses
Yeah,
on.
but then you left. You only watched like
Because
when,
I'm
like,
too hipster. I'm too
Yeah,
hipster.
you're like, I'm over this.
I
Like,
watched
you only
Aria
watched the
Blarg
first
before she
one.
was cool.
This is gonna sound really dorky, but the only reason I got Skype because Aria was doing Skype calls.
Get over, hug.
Can I have a hug now?
That's adorable.
Shut up.
You're such a softy base.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
she did
I'm
play
not. I'm
Yumaniki.
tough.
You're
I
so
am-
gushy.
I
am tough.
think
She got over the place.
It's all
Super
good.
gush.
I
Hyper
think I
gushy.
came in when you were playing Persona 4. I think.
Wasn't that back in June?
Yeah.
Persona.
And then I really started. I pretty much became a mod right after I helped you with the black
I
magic
think this is
card.
I think this is make Arya all mushy inside corner.
We're trying to make it to Butley laugh at the moment.
Do you think we can make her cry on cast today?
So if
No,
Will Smith,
no! I have to
If
be
Will
really
Smith
drunk
gets
and has to to be so sweet, like on my birthday, cats, and then I had to like rage run out of the room.
And like whenever you were around bearded seed, like
There we go.
That's another thing. Tweet me whether or not I should play Endless Ocean 2 tonight or Atelier Mirror.
or El Sword.
Atelier
Wink.
Maruru.
By the way, if you want to find out how I found RA, you should probably read my introduction post on ironblog.tv.
Would you like to link that in chat, Zokerson?
Yeah.
I think I already did.
Oh, that's
actually.
great.
Because
Everybody should
I'm
go
pro
click on
as
that.
hell, dog. I got this.
So prepared.
Get busy.
Zoker's 2 steps
My
ahead.
body is ready for this. I am prepared.
My body is.
My
ready.
body is Reginald.
My body is ready.
Cody the Dragon Dude tweeted, "Hugs are the reason Chris Hansen did to catch a predator."
Oh, that is not a hug, sir. That is-
No, it's not.
Those are not hugs.
It's no.
It's no.
I can't control my horny level. Anyway.
What's
guys,
the
Yeah,
remember
scatter
video
say?
games?
they just sold out actually of the grand finale edition for Atelier Maruru.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
You know what? I was so happy when I got one of my first special edition games, which is Neptunia. I was so happy. I was like, "Look, check it out! I got a special edition of the game."
I got special edition lolies and underwear. Oh yeah.
I think it was like, I
Ooh.
think it came with like an exclusive game cover and
You
an
know what's
art
worse?
book.
With special edition, I wouldn't be surprised if they just gave you a bikini. That is the special edition.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, especially considering it's Neptunia.
Oh.
Yeah, I really want to play the Hyperdimension Neptunia games, but I am extremely uncomfortable with the character design.
I really want Neptunia Mark II so bad.
I would play it, but I like guns and bullets.
You know, it's sort of funny
my God.
when I tell people I play those games, they're like, "You like to play games with lollies?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like with fighting games.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
fighting games.
Yeah.
What if you Pokemon is, to be honest?
With fighting games, I really love Arcana Heart, and that has like a lot of lollies in it.
What about your new obsession, Skullgirls? Don't you like
Oh,
that?
Yeah, but
What is her
they're
name?
not- Peacock?
Peacock. That's what it was. Summer.
Yeah, but she's awesome, so.
She doesn't count.
But yeah, I just think it's funny when I really surprise people with that. They're just like, what?
You like lollies?
I mean, there's a character.
Lollies?
There's a character in Arcana Heart. She's like a fighting robot. She's like a cyborg, and she's got like huge boobs. And
Well,
she's like
she's an
really tall,
opine,
and she's
Slowly.
3 years old.
Where do you keep the missiles? Where do you
Wait,
keep
she
the
has
missiles,
huge
Noka?
boobs. Wait, she has huge. I knocked over my drink. She has huge boobs and she's 3 years old. What?
She's probably.
It's because she's
it's-
like she's a
'cause
cyborg.
She's built.
She's built like that, but
3
it's
years
funny
ago.
that I think they put the age there just
Yeah, that's-
because. I think it's funny.
Wait.
She's a son.
Oh, are
she's-
you talking
she's-
about Star
she's not-
Ocean?
No.
Arcana Heart.
It's a fighting
did
game
that.
called
That's
Arcana
Star
Heart. It's this girl called May Fang. I can't remember her name, but like she was built with like a huge chest, and I think it's just funny that on the wiki they say that she's 3 years old, and just
Well,
looking at her
it's been
picture,
on since creation, isn't it? I guess that's what I mean because
I think it's just
she's
so
a
funny.
cyborg
She's
technically, but
built 3 years ago. She's not like an
Yeah.
actual person.
I know, but it's funny.
I don't know if it counts. Yeah, it's funny.
Oh yeah, go to use. Oh, look at her boobs! They do that thing. So if you wonder whenever I do this, what that means, it's click on that link. This is what I mean when I go like this.
Because you're trapped in your snuggie now.
The jiggle physics.
Yeah, this is my boob jiggling motion. I just do it with my hands.
Oh, God.
Because I don't have boobs, so I just do it like this.
That's what boobs do.
That's what boobs do. So just imagine that my hands were giant
Okay.
circles.
It's a
and-
very good analog for boobs.
Okay.
Okay.
Just go with it, Kashi. Just go with it. Don't question it.
look at you trying to swim, like floundering away.
You're paddling away.
It is a fun
Quite
game. Though.
literally emotes.
So, do we have any like questions or something on Twitter?
I was about to say that. We don't have any questions right now.
Well,
but-
I got something from One's 2K tweeted. Hugs are reserved for family members or girlfriends/boyfriends. Otherwise, in my opinion, stay the heck away.
Yeah.
And I did not sense that at all. That's how it sounded.
What about bro hugs?
Bro hugs are totally different.
Those are fine.
In every way.
There's,
But
yeah.
they're hugs. They fall under hug.
No, they're not. They're like bumps.
They're called bro.
A
I
hug's a
hit
hug.
people when I hug them.
Hey, at least they're
No,
not
that's
like
not a hug.
Christian side hugs.
Arya, you don't hug people, then you just want to hit people, and you do it from behind. Apparently.
Angelo, come here.
All right, demonstrate bro hug on Angelo.
Yeah,
Demonstrate
that's how
it.
I do it.
Angelo, come here so I can hug you. No,
No.
putting away
No.
the fruit.
No,
If-
run away.
Zoom out for a minute. Angelo, hurry! We only
Hurry,
have
I
30
have to
minutes
hug
left
you.
in the show. Come
Oh
on.
god, I got.
By
Internet
the
needs
way,
to happen, Angelo.
Angelo,
If
hurry!
you-
I need to hug you.
If you guys have questions, tweet it at BlargNation Pod. Yeah. Any kind of questions? Yeah.
Because we are
Any-
not people.
Any kind of
Oh, you're not
question.
decent? What are you wearing?
Why is he always naked?
What are you doing?
He's putting away
You were
the.
taking a shower, so what are you doing?
Wow.
He's having sex with one of those pineapples.
Wait.
Wouldn't that hurt?
Ow!
I don't know. I haven't tried it. Well, we asked
Have you
Angelo.
touched a pineapple?
There's your.
You don't have. You don't
No, I did not touch that pineapple.
I don't know. It was weird.
Zoker, that's your next blog post.
Not right.
What it's like to have sex with a pineapple? I'll do it. I'll do it.
No,
as like a
that's,
bonus.
that's the title. That's the title. That's the title of the podcast right now.
What's
Sex
the
with a
title?
pineapple.
Insertion is a bit rough, but oral
Oh.
is pretty good.
Okay, so Arya,
That's the
next
title
week.
of the podcast.
Next week, the
Having
post
sex
I'm
with
writing will be a review on what it's like to have sex with a pineapple.
Okay. I think you can actually see our pineapple right there. It's apparently it's on the table now.
Does it have a? Does it
I
have
see
a soda
it.
Does it have
can
a
sized
hole in it?
hole in it?
No, I just see apple, orange, and a banana.
It will do.
Let me see if I can.
Does it have a soda can sized hole in it?
Oh, wow.
Pineapple rings. That's all I can think of.
Oh.
Pineapple rings?
God.
Oh, I see it now. Look at that fruit.
This is going
That is a
downhill
nice fruit.
fast.
That is a
Look
nice
at
fruit.
that
The
fruit.
podcast has increased in healthiness by 120%.
And sexuality.
Oh, sexual pineapple.
Dun-dun.
Oh god.
I feel like the acid from the pineapple might burn me in places.
Burn good.
I hope so. We'll find out, right?
All I see right now is Arya's eyes. All I keep thinking is.
I'm waiting for
Harry's watching you.
Soon.
I'm waiting for your review and your advice on having sex.
And you
with
can find
pineapples.
out how much pineapple acid burns my penis next week on RWBlarg.tv.
Make sure to subscribe.
Whoa.
Bookmark us!
Oh yeah, there's also bookmarks.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Tell your wives.
Tell your kids.
Don't tell your wife.
Tell everybody.
Don't tell your
Don't
wife.
ever
you
tell
watch
your
this.
wife.
Don't tell
Andrew,
your
that
And,
actually links, that links to a
awesome-
real site that's completely different.
Awesome Brand tweets, I'm a hug whore. Hug me, bitches. And Horoscope tweets, PS3 has no games.
No.
Bum, 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 no.
That troll.
I'm scared to go anywhere near that link, Andrew. That I do not want to. Oh god, that's horrific. I
It
do
brings
not
you to a website about compression socks.
How does that work?
I don't know.
What is that?
It's what you need to use afterwards.
What? Full retail site coming soon.
I don't understand.
Why does pineapplesex.com go to compressionsocks.com?
Maybe it's
How does
Pineapple's
that-
X.
Yeah. Pineapple socks.
But there's nothing
Compression
on anything.
socks.
Pin.
Oh god, and
Pin
Angelo, I
EA.
remember Zonga. I remember that site.
Oh, Zanga?
Make sure you
I
tell
call it
all your
Zanga,
AIM
sorry.
buddies about RWBlarg.tv and all of
Anyone
your
in MSN Messenger?
and your Yahoo friends.
Yeah,
I-
Do you even have
ICQ?
friends on Yahoo? I don't even know if that's a thing.
ICQ,
all
your- all your X-Fire friends. All your
Post that up on your MySpace with a glitter.
on your
picture.
online dating websites. Make sure you get out there.
Please make an update on your live journal.
Post about us on your JDate profile.
GeoCities.
Post, go into MySpace and have a
J-date.
song about it. And,
Oh, okay.
And maybe your eHarmony.
Oh, by the way, guys,
Last FM, make a playlist for it.
we've only talked about this a little bit on the show before, but something I really like to do on AryaBlarg.tv is see what people search in order to find our site.
Okay.
We see a lot of weird stuff. Let me get a few real quick.
I know one that keeps popping up. It's really funny.
Like for some reason, certain search words bring you to our site, such as it's still loading. I apologize. AryaBlarg.tv killed my family. Let's see what else. AryaBlarg tits. See
Wait,
what's a
what?
good one. AryaBlarg tits with AryaBlarg having a space between it. There one. AryaBlarg tees. AryaBlarg nude.
Send you.
AryaBlarg boobs. Dirt horse brings you to our channel. Skyrim horse glitches.
Oh, the best place to find your
Lesbian
scope.
kiss brings you to our channel.
Oh,
Oh, that one.
Sexy Rayman fairy.
Oh god, I love that one. The Rayman Origins
That's a
porn.
nice one.
Oh god.
Autocannon Gundams.
Condoms. The condoms for your
Face
robot.
palm face.
Facepalm face.
Oh, this one's weird. Clock Tower 3 rape.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Let's see what else.
wait,
Oh.
what? Did you like find these somewhere, or was it like a website?
It's on our website. We can actually
Oh.
see what people search in order to find
Oh,
us.
okay.
Them analytics, dog.
Yeah.
So stop searching those things.
Wait, I'll
Actually,
just-
no, wait. Keep
just
searching those things.
Favorite the website.
Blarg ass. Rayman Origin Fairy sexy.
Okay, I have a story, true story. I tried to manufacture one of these results by just constantly searching Arya Blarg stepping on butter, which actually did take me to the website. And I searched it about 50 times.
And it's
And
never
it just
showed
didn't
up on
work.
here.
I tried to do
Um,
Arya Blarg poop organs.
Dyeing my hair blue.
I'm gonna search Arya Blarg bleach trees.
Wait, there's been some-
Bleach fruit.
Bleach fruits.
What disease does Arya Blarg have? Dick Girl webcomic.
That dick
Okay, let's
girl.
see if there's any other ones. They're good. But there's a reason why I'm talking about this, because there's one that we keep getting today that makes me really happy.
There's gonna be one
Silver
soon.
Surfer naked.
Oh, maybe.
That is a
Silver boy on a board.
good
Oh, that's awesome, Bran.
Let's see.
Oh man.
I like how just from the results, like just from the thing, you can tell.
Gosh, he
it's awesome.
calling someone out.
Game lesbian kids.
He
Yeah,
made an article about that.
Yeah. Alright, anyway, but the reason I brought this up is because we've actually had a really cute thing, and I don't know why this is linking people to our page today, but we've got 3 people search this today, and it's taken them to our page, and it says, "You are beautiful inside and out." And it's not saying Arya Blarg or anything like that, but it just says, "You are beautiful inside and out," and for some reason 3 people have come to our page today, somehow by searching that, and I just think that there are such happy people in the world, and that makes me really happy, and I just want to share that.
Aww.
I'm sorry if that went way past, like,
tear.
way longer than expected.
That is
You know,
really
That
sweet.
reminds me. No, that I'm sorry that this is off topic, but that reminds me. Whenever I was on, like, when I was on chat roulette, because I was so bored with
gosh.
my friend, we wrote on a notepad, "You are beautiful inside and out," and we just showed it to the camera, and that's
That
it.
was you?
And you have no idea how many people flicked us off.
That was
Like,
you?
Almost every
I was
person
just
flicked
thinking
us off when they read that.
What are you
They were
talking
like,
about? I'm horribly ugly on the inside.
I like how you're so innocent. You call it "flick it off" instead of "flipping off." It's hilarious.
Yeah, what is that, Noka?
They flicked us
Like
off.
flick, flick.
Flick them off.
They flicked us off.
They
Are you
flicked them
proud
on the nose.
British?
Get it off my screen.
Get
No
away.
way. I do
My
not want
webcam's
you
not on,
anymore.
so you can't see me doing it. So.
Being nice on the internet, why would you do that? Except play Take.
And chat roulette as well. Oh.
I know, we were bored.
The horrors.
I think it was because
It
we
always-
watched these.
ev-
I think it's because we watched those YouTube videos where other people did it, and my friend's like, "We should do that."
Chat
You
roulette
mean-
is where you go when you want to see random guys' penises.
Yeah.
That's where I go. I mean, normally I just usually
You know,
go
I
to
can't
the
help but
street
feel that the
corner.
ratio of men who masturbate on camera on the internet to the amount of people who enjoy watching men masturbate on camera on the internet, I feel like that ratio is totally off.
Chat roulette has actually upgraded
very
now because
Yeah, it has.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I love to troll. I love it. So sometimes I go on chat roulette with groups in different ways, and apparently now on chat roulette you can specify like your age range, what gender you are, and what gender you want to see.
Yeah, pretty much you can make
And-
your own
have to-
profile.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah,
pay
exactly.
for that, though, don't you?
And-
You have to
and
pay
whether-
for it to get
No,
exclusively
you don't.
guys
No,
and
you
girls.
don't. No, I'm gonna go there right now just to find
You
out.
can put in
No.
your interests, and I think the site will
Yeah.
try to find other people who have put your interest in
I
their
have an
own
interest
profile.
of men masturbating.
Okay.
It's sort of
Oh,
like
well,
that.
please,
will
so
be
do
there.
I.
How long before chat roulette just turns into Cam 4?
Oh,
I'm
you
just
can also
gonna-
draw on the chat log.
Wait, I'm
screen.
actually
It's
not
cool.
getting
Make
that
us
thing. Wait, safe mode. I never Okay, so if you go to safe mode now, it says you can put I never broadcast nudity and I don't want to see nudity. I am 18 plus. I never broadcast nudity, but I don't care about seeing nudity. I am 18 plus. I may broadcast nudity and I don't care about seeing nudity. And so you can.
So-
And other people
I
are just
reckon
jerks
press
and they
on.
select the don't want to see nudity option and then they show nudity.
I like to be like, well, I want to show nudity, but I sure as hell don't want to see it.
Now I'm just gonna have myself on chat roulette doing this and not paying attention. Well, I'm gonna pay
I'm
attention
gonna go
on chat
looking
roulette.
for her on chat roulette just to see if I
Alright.
can find her.
How do I start this? Alright, so now I'm gonna have this. Now I'm gonna maybe see people.
Oh
And,
god. no.
okay, so let's keep going with
They're
the
gonna be
show.
like, what is she talking about?
Yeah.
I'm looking for her right this minute, so let's see if
Yeah,
I
so
can
go on
find her.
chat roulette. Maybe you guys will see
Go on
me,
chat
maybe
roulette,
not.
maybe we'll find Aria Blarg.
She won't be able to
Maybe
see
you'll
me
find
because
me.
apparently my webcam's not working, but...
Hello, partner. I guess you're called partner. Oh, thank you. I don't see your hair. I can't comment on your hair. But hello.
But you're gonna say it
We're
anyway.
doing a live show right now, but we can't show you. But hello. Alright, so back to the video game talk. Let's do this.
And before YouTube
Let's just have, like, a
video,
sign
Snuggy
on.
Girl on chat roulette.
Hold on. I need paper.
Oh man.
How many people do you think that are in the chat right now trying to find Aria
Oh
Blarg on
yeah,
chat
I
roulette?
started.
Everyone.
This is sort of related. It's sort of related.
What's up?
I finally started my Nuzlocke comic again.
Oh, tell us about that. And are you gonna post it on the site?
I could if you wanted me to.
Yeah,
That'd
go ahead,
be
do it.
awesome.
Well, for those of you who don't know, a Nuzlocke challenge is pretty much a set of rules you put for Pokemon, like a Pokemon game, any Pokemon game. Pretty much, these are the two main rules. One, if your Pokemon faints, it is technically dead, so you cannot use it again. So you either release the Pokemon, or you can put it like in a PC box that's labeled like, you know, whatever you want, like dead or rest in peace or whatever. Like that's what I did, rest in peace.
You could just bury it in Pallet Town.
You just buried it in Pallet Town. And the second one, the second
What is
rule
it, Viridian?
is the first Pokemon you encounter on a route is the one you're supposed to catch. If, like, say if you encounter a Pidgey on Route 2, if that Pidgey faints, then you can't catch any other Pokemon on that route. Or yeah, I don't know how to pronounce the word. I get confused with route or route. Well, hang
I
on.
say roots.
But
Saw this coming.
those are the two rules, and like there's a whole bunch of additional rules. Sorry, I'm off camera, but like another one I made was I have to nickname all my Pokemon, and there's just like a whole bunch of like different set of rules. And
One of your Pokemon named Pidge?
and I started making. Hang on a second.
I don't, are we supposed to hear what she's saying right now? 'Cause
No, I think she's talking to somebody.
She's
Yeah, I'm
talking to the
sorry.
floor.
He's talking to my dad about dinner.
Yeah.
But,
So are you still explaining Nuzlocke, or are you explaining your comic that you're making?
I explained the rules, but yeah, there's a lot of people that like to make their their comics to their adventures, and I had originally done one for Ruby, but the notes I had are on a laptop which has a fried motherboard.
Mm-hmm.
So now I started a new one for Fire Red version, and I uploaded the first page on my DeviantArt, and I will be posting it on ariablarg.tv.
And so you're working on the second page right now?
Yeah, I actually have the sketch of the panels on my Photoshop right now.
Oh.
So nobody's nexting me, so I have to. What is going on? And so, okay, sorry. Let's just continue. And so keep talking about it. So you're working on the second one right now?
Yeah, the second
working-
page.
Okay. And
But
when do you
what's
expect
fun-
it'll be ready?
Probably tonight. I try to make this. What's keeping me going is I'm trying to make the pages short, so it's like it won't take me as too long to make the page, so I can make more pages. But what's really fun about making Nuzlocke comics, because it's like making. I know it sounds silly for like a Pokemon game, but it's like making bonds with your Pokemon,
Aw.
strong
Aw.
bonds with your Pokemon. It's sort of like.
Hearts of the cards stuff going on right now.
It's like with like if you first played a Pokemon game when you were a kid, and then like you play it again when you're older, and it's like, oh, I remember all these Pokemon. I love them. I'll never delete this game. It's sort of like that with the Nuzlocke, because like if it faints, you can't like use it ever again. So it's like sort of gone. It's like, ooh.
Or you could just like basically reload the last time, go, it was all a dream, and then just continue
I
playing.
used to read Word Up magazine. Salt, pepper,
Do you
everything.
have an expected release date for it yet?
For the second page.
Yeah, for the second page.
I'm definitely gonna try and finish it tonight. So like, but it's probably gonna be like past midnight maybe. So like on the 25th. I don't know. I haven't been doing a lot lately, so I maybe going to make like a page a day maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sounds good.
and yeah,
Sounds good.
Ghost Kappa. That's the page. What the link in Ghost Kappa posted in chat. That's my first page. So if you guys are interested in reading it, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Mm.
And so we got 13 minutes left in the show, guys. If you guys have any questions or comments you guys want to address on the show, be sure to tweet us. And also, we actually have not gotten any tweets yet about whether I'm going to be playing Atelier Meru or Endless Ocean 2 tonight. So,
Atelier?
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 There's no O, Arya.
Atelier. It's
But I know there's no O, but I think it's like pronounced that way in
Atelier?
French. I don't.
it's
understand
French.
it.
It's pronounced Atelier.
We like Googled it or
All
something.
I know
I
is
did
I'm
Google it,
really,
actually.
I'm really mad because now I'm browsing through chat roulette and I've seen so many penises already and one
It just
vagina.
wasn't worth
Put in
it.
your safety that you don't
I
want to
did,
see
I did.
penis.
I did.
There's
You
no,
did?
there's no
And you're
good
still
penis to
singing?
Aria
Still
ratio.
singing.
There needs to be a
Trust
higher penis
honesty
to
on the
Aria
internet.
ratio.
We are going to be having L-Sword this weekend for people who are requesting
Yeah.
L-Sword. So we're probably not going to do it tonight because for some variety and everything. We're going to be having a special going on this weekend. So don't worry, people.
And,
Pegashow, you have such healthy text.
by the way,
Sir.
speaking of,
By the way, guys, if any of you guys actually get me on chat roulette, let me know in chat. Because, yeah.
They could just let
That'd
you
be
know in
awesome.
chat roulette.
so speaking of comics, Arya, when is the next I Like Video Games coming out?
Oh
Yeah.
snap!
Oh,
We haven't seen one in a
Calling you
while.
out. Calling out on this one.
Yeah.
She's silent.
I think she's frozen.
She
Arya?
froze.
She's chatting to some hottie on
She's
chat
trying to
roulette.
turn into a statue, so we
She
don't pay
can-
attention to her.
She conveniently froze. She thinks Kashi's a T-Rex and he only works on movement.
Where'd she go?
Where did Arya go?
Lord.
I think she seriously is just frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point.
Good times.
yeah.
So, that was good.
Ah,
there
there
she
she
goes.
goes.
So,
She must have run into a Medusa penis on Chevrolet.
Oh,
my
God.
goodness.
They're out there. Be careful.
Multiple.
Oh
So
god,
I'd
I'm
just like to
imagining it. It's
put a
gross.
public service announcement out for chat. There's a whole whack of indie games on sale right now from developers.
Oh, really?
They're protesting to get more control over how they price their games on digital services such as the App Store and Steam.
Hell yeah.
So I think it's standard is 60% off. Almost, it's just a crapload of indie games on iOS, Mac.
Yeah, like
Android,
earlier we
Steam.
mentioned, earlier that
Binding of
Binding of Isaac is only $2.
That's one of the games. Super Meat Boy is
Wow.
only $5.
Penny arcade games. Pretty
Yep.
Cool. Johnny
So
Rover,
yeah, there's something
yes,
if you
World
have
of
a
Goo.
little extra little pocket change.
And this is from May 24th until June 1st.
I
I know it's-
apologize. The internet, well, Dix made my internet crash. So,
Damn you, dicks.
I speculated that you were petrified by a Medusa penis.
actually, my computer literally froze as I saw the tip of a penis coming out. Yeah.
No,
I
no.
am
Oh my
blaming-
goodness.
Dun.
But Arya,
You're
Kashi was
computer
asking
away
when the
from
next I Like Video Games page is coming out.
Ah, you troll. You troll. Probably I'll be able to do it now because I don't have
Yeah,
classes
she
this
doesn't have
summer.
classes
So.
anymore.
P7
And this is why I host the podcast, because Arya's internet likes to derp out being where
Yeah.
she is.
Especially when there's penises around.
Lucha, you're a ding dong.
Oh, Johnny Luchador is in chat.
I still love you, baby.
Johnny Luchador.
I will- Johnny Luchador is my husbando, just so
And
you all know.
heterosexual life partner.
Yeah, well,
Husbando.
let's not label things, okay?
Okay, I'm putting chat roulette back up.
No.
But now I have it so it actually types it, and they can't hear me, and so yeah. It
You're
just
gonna
says
crash
now.
it
Now,
again.
if you find me, it says Aria Blarg, boy, 14, and the lake as my location.
In the lake.
Yeah.
Lucha, I ain't never paint my walls. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt the podcast.
And there goes Basis
Alright.
Dog.
Yeah. So anybody wants L Sword, it's gonna be this weekend. So don't worry, we got 8 minutes left in the show. So
Yeah. If it's this Saturday, I most likely will not be online at all. So
I am not entirely. They're probably gonna want it Sunday or Monday, I imagine, because it is you know, Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
Everybody got Mondays off? Who in chat has Monday off? Because we should all hang out.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Noka is also a officer in the guild, so when I'm not on and she is, you can contact her to get the invite.
Yeah,
to the
my
Bug
my
cast.
L Sword account is the same as my Twitch TV account, Nuka Nuka. So yeah.
Yep. Got this shit.
And I gotta get you, Arya, into the guild before.
Yeah.
So already on chat roulette, people are messaging me, hi, ja 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 ja. You are a girl. No boy. XC. Ja 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 ja. And oh my god, I can draw?
I think it's
Roulette
pronounced.
Yeah, you can
yeah.
draw on the chat log.
Oh my
thing.
god.
I
I'm
love
gonna
doing
Major
that.
draw.
I
draw
remember
a penis.
this one time I was constantly
Show
drawing the
penis
same
for
flower,
penis.
and they're like, "Oh my god, you can draw! That's so cute."
Yeah, public
Yeah.
service
People on the
announcement. Don't
internet
actually
sound
go on
like-
chat roulette.
That's what
It's a
people on the
horrible
internet
place.
sound like.
Yes.
It's like a maelstrom of male genitalia.
I haven't. Well, I'm drawing a penis right now on chat roulette. So if you
See?
get me,
How detailed.
Arya's a part of the problem.
yeah.
She's the agent.
Are you gonna draw it better than the one you did in
Yeah, that was really. Why was it so hard that one time? Oh, because it was so
Oh!
that happened. And then this person just typed to me, Mike, the same guy, who's like, "No, you are a girl, not a boy. My cock is big. XT. Do you like a cock?
You like a cock.
Do you
like a cock?
Now
Meanwhile,
I'm gonna draw a
it's like chat
vagina.
roulette. She wants the dick.
I am quite fond of roosters. Thank you for asking.
I should draw. Oh, you're right. I should draw a chicken.
chicken?
I'm drawing a
Um,
chicken now.
Those
I will show
who
you my
want
chicken.
in on the guild at Elsword, we want to try to get some of the more regulars before we give out the rest of the positions. That means like people like Arya,
Like
And excuse me, wow.
I don't know if you saw that.
He typed,
Me,
my
I want
cock
to
is
go.
very cool, and I'm still drawing a chicken.
Cool cock.
You like big dicks? JJ? Question
Jaja?
mark. No, now it's G.
Yaya?
No, it's G-E-G-E. Or I mean J-E-J-E. I always mix up J and G.
I think it's.
Yeah.
I think like mostly the Hispanic people use that because they say like their J's like H's.
Yeah.
Do you have a MSN? Who is this person using
Who
MSN?
uses MSN
I
these
use
days?
It's
MSN.
Luigi 91. It was Luigi all along.
If it's Luigi, then screen cap it to prove it.
That would be hilarious.
Oh, apparently he's 23 centimeters. Tell me.
How many?
23 centimeters. How many?
What's a centimeter look like?
Tell them we're imperialistic here.
An inch
Wait, hang
is
on.
2.2
Inches of
centimeters.
GTFO.
Wait. Hang on.
I'm just trying to hey.
I think we got severely
He says
sidetracked.
he's 23 centimeters. For me, BB, he really does sound like somebody in chat.
It's 9 inches.
This has to be somebody in chat. I'm gonna next now.
This is
Okay, I'm
going
nexted.
way off the deep
You
end.
have
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Neopets. I actually still use Neopets.
Oh, that's depressing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All the
I
games
got-
on that site are fun.
I got
Actually,
Ice
no,
Cream
maybe not.
Factory.
Yeah.
Screw Factory.
Something else?
I used to.
Bring-
My favorite game was the Mecha Chase Chase.
Oh, it's like Snake, pretty much.
Yeah, and then there was the one where you're the dragon and you have to fly, but you have to hold the button down to fly up and release it to go down.
Oh, okay.
Guys,
Those were
since
games.
nobody is tweeting which game I should play, the first person to tweet me either Endless Ocean 2 or Atelier Maruru, I'm gonna play that game. So you have to tweet it or
You
else.
have the power.
Someone
Yeah, the first person
in the
to tweet.
podcast.
Yeah, the first person to tweet me, Aria Blarg, that gets it. I'm watching it.
And
nobody
you
did it, and I'm
have
disappointed.
3 minutes before the end of this podcast. Yeah.
another public service announcement for chat.
Mhm.
A movie for the first time is coming to Steam.
That's so weird.
It's not
What
really
movie?
when you it's Indie Game the Movie, but just following the development of Super Meat Boy.
Oh,
And various
why
So it's like a documentary?
King of
Yeah.
King of Kong, but for me.
So it's like a documentary.
Oh yeah, just saw it. I pressed store and it literally was the first thing that appeared on my screen.
Keymaster, you flatter me.
It's following the creations of Super Meat Boy, Braid, and Fez.
Oh, so
Pretty cool.
okay, so Noko was the first to tweet.
Yeah!
Ocean Channel. So
Yeah!
there. Too bad for anyone wanted otherwise, because you should have tweeted.
I'm assuming
I
we're doing
gave
a
you
Skype
guys a
call.
while. I was bugging you guys for a while, and you didn't. So that's
Yeah,
fine.
but CCG Masterian has a good point. Twitter sucks. But it sucks.
But
But it
the
sucks.
community.
But it sucks.
But the
No
community.
But I
No
don't care
bums.
how well you can use it to communicate with lots of people. It sucks.
No bums.
Okay?
Okay.
It's got a bird on it. I hate
Should I
birds.
just keep chat roulette on for the background for the rest
Oh,
of my
God.
stream?
Oh god.
I'm not
No.
even looking at it, so if anybody gets me on there, you have to let me know, cause
Yeah, if anyone gets Aria, screen cap it.
People are just gonna be staring and oh god.
No, a lot of them are they're like tits or GTFO, tits or GTFO, tits or GTFO, and then they next.
Yeah.
So
I've
Just
tried
tell
finding
me
a
that
friend
weird.
on chat
I'm
roulette
looking
before.
at chat, so I'm not even seeing who's on chat roulette. So that's why you have to let me know if you get me on chat.
I once made a girl tits and she never GTFO'd on chat roulette. My skills are impressive. No, that would be horrible.
Excuse me.
No.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, that was
Nice.
delicious.
That was, yeah, a few minutes before the podcast.
I was alright with that
Great.
burp until you said delicious, Aria.
What?
I was okay with the burp until you said delicious, and then I imagined tasting a burp.
Ew.
Tasty delicious.
Ew.
It's like
I burped up a hot dog one time.
Oh god.
I had
You like wrapped it up
Oh,
whole, like
in
a
the
not
bun?
like
hot
whole,
dog?
like I had sliced it up, and I guess I had swallowed a piece whole, and then I burped it up, It was weird.
Now I'm just imagining you burping up a full hot dog in the bun,
Like
the
a seagull! Like a seagull! I remember we fed like whole hot dogs to a seagull one time and they just go like...
I don't think that
Choke
seagulls
a
should be.
seagull. Did you just choke a seagull? Is that what you're saying?
Choke a seagull with
But
your
then
hot
they would
dog.
like throw it back up. They would go bleh.
Choke
They're
a
not
seagull
just-
with your hot
Oh
dog.
my God.
So that was this is the last minute of our podcast. Do you have any closing things we want to say? Make sure to stick around, everybody, because we're going to be playing Endless Ocean 2. I'm probably going to be keeping a Skype call up for that because it's Endless Ocean 2.
What the heck,
Well,
Kitsune? What
like
kind of
this
hashtag is that?
Or Google Plus chat, whatever we want to do.
I think Skype would work better.
You think
Yeah.
Skype will be better?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do that.
Alright.
Alright, any other closing stuff you guys want to say? Welcome, thank you, Zoker, for coming on the show for the
Yeah, I
first
just want
time.
to say it's great
our
to
new
be
blogger.
here.
Oh,
And
damn it.
all of you dudes are super awesome. And so, Kash, you stopped recording, didn't you?
Nope. It asked me, are you still there?
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll start over. You can edit it later. It's gonna be cool. Yeah, I really like being here. You guys are all super cool, and I look forward to a beautiful future at AriaBlarg.tv with the blogger friends and the friends and the forever times.
Dawn.
Duh.
Dawn. I'm keeping chat roulette up while I'm doing the
Duh.
show. So if you really want to find me on chat roulette, we're going to
Okay,
stop the stream right now for the end of our broadcast, and then it's going to start up again in a few minutes. I'm just going to get set up.
Okay.
So stick around.
I'm gonna find you on chat roulette, but I may be masturbating.
Wait, what's this? What's this, Tabo? What's this? Oh my god! What's this?
So if you meet Kappa on chat roulette, it's
We
Tabone.
see to bone.
If you see a picture of Kappa, it's Tabone.
Also, if every thing you go into on chat roulette, type BlargNot and see if you meet another BlargNot.
Wait, on what now?
On
On
chat.
On
Alright.
chat roulette, but like where?
No, actually, wait, no. If you are a BlargNot, go on a chat roulette and every person you meet type Panda, and if you are a BlargNot and you get Panda, respond with pineapple. And that way you
Marco.
know.
Pineapple. Oh.
So Panda Pineapple is a secret code for BlargNot.
Panda pineapple.
I'm gonna make my
You're
username
officially a
Beach
cult.
Beach Santa.
And if that happens, take a screen cap of it for me, okay?
And send it to BlargNation Pod, I guess.
Yeah, send it to us. We'd love to. We'll tweet it.
We're making internet friends here.
Yeah, let's all
Sharing
make
is
newbie
caring.
friends. And now we're 2 minutes over, so thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned, because in 5 minutes we'll have the stream back up. We're just gonna
damn
get
it.
set up with Skype and everything.
Okay.